Don't
Howdy, Goobers.
Real.
Are you
You
live?
cannot say
Because
that.
I don't see shit.
It's
Oh,
just
shit.
went up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give it like 2 seconds, alright? I told
Okay.
Hunter, right, when I did it, when he did his bit for Mother Slumber, I told him, wait a minute until Dust says, like, wait a minute after Dust says, we are live, so then it'll actually pick up on stream.
I think I lost my consciousness in the fourth dimension.
But I'm here right now. This stream's getting copyrights? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, minute 1.
We're not good enough to, like, we're not a good enough vocal performance to fool them into thinking it's,
We'll start our own acapella group after this, don't worry. Who's baritone?
Not me.
You? Yeah, I fit anywhere. I'm gonna be so.
You're a tenor, alright? I don't hear.
Someone get
God.
I'm a
passwords.
contralto.
Well, at least a falsetto.
And then Corellian will be our soprano.
Oh,
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
he'll be our Tony soprano, am I right, guys? High five.
Wait.
You-
I've no watched this.
Really,
Forget
you can
about
hit
it.
those high notes. I believe in you.
Forget about it. I'm walking.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. First clear, we're good.
Okay, are we ready to start?
Yes.
So,
No, I'm Dimitri. Sorry.
oh, interesting. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
We're
Anyways.
dust.
You all have been gathered up by Shasta on the docks of Orlan just a little bit ago, setting out to some, like just a set of coordinates out off the shores of Kara for a little bit of spring cleaning, as Shasta
Legal
politely calls it.
jurisdiction! Legal jurisdictional boundaries, fuck you! International waters, you gotta do shit, dumbass!
After maybe about 20 minutes of travel, there's a bit of confusion about where you're supposed to be. There's no islands in any sight. And then it will get a couple degrees colder. A circle will open up in front of you all, and you will see a different ocean on the other side. And as your boat moves through the portal, you will see it close behind you as you touch down on a small bit of land on a place very far away with a very weird meteorological event. Immediately looking up, the moon is just in the sky, and it's not going anywhere.
I thought we were on the moon again.
For those of you that are aware of how the Feywild works, you can pretty quickly tell you're in the Winter Court. Then you will see somebody hoist on to the side of the ship, pull himself up. You will see a ginger man with a green vest named Penbear. Many of you do know him. And he will say, "Oh, hello, friends. I was just waiting for you. You're a little late. That's fine. You have plenty time. Make yourself comfortable. Find a place to seat. I imagine you want to get right into it, yes? Also, hi, Fafnir.
Hello, Sir Pen.
So yeah,
Are we in like a rowboat?
Yeah, we'll say that. Small little rowboat.
So it's definitely Castor is on one side, and the rowboat is definitely.
something.
Els is
Yeah.
leaning off the opposite end to try and counterweight.
balance out.
Just holding on. Hello.
Alfred.
Like puts his hand, next to his mouth, and stage whispers to Fafnir, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
That's Sir Pen.
Oh, my buddy! That's my friend.
Buddy?
No, not really. I mean, we know each other, but like, I wouldn't say we're like close, you know?
Alright. Now, Pen, you owe me just one less favor. You know that? After this.
I had to pull so many strings to make this happen. What could you possibly want?
Oh, I gotta do a little bit of mental spring cleaning, you know?
Just
Oh!
a friend. You said we were fixing your head, right? And
Yeah.
Castor pulls out a therapy book. Is this that?
So
we're
you're-
doing a little bit more metaphysical, you know?
Oh, I thought we were
So
dealing
you're-
with trauma. Okay.
Sawyer pulls out a lobotomy pick.
Not that. Not yet. That's a last resort.
Oh, gotcha. All right, no worries.
We
then.
have
No,
stages.
you-
Understood.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the final desert. Yeah, okay,
and
yeah,
so-
I just need you guys help. Help clean it up, spring cleaning. Just think of it like it's more like a medical checkup, right? Think about it like you're helping your good old dad or Uncle Shasta with the colonoscopy or something. I don't know.
Oh, I'm not
usually,
doing anything of the
um,
sort.
Yeah.
You usually Shasta friend for such things. You get a trained professional.
Well, there's not a lot around here.
I would like to say I'm a trained professional, not in.
I'm
What was it
not
that you
trained in
said?
those things. I'm not trained in those things.
I can
I don't know.
spring in my house.
Or cleaning. I don't like dusting.
Listen, don't worry about it. This happens all the time in open culture, where you reach like a couple thousand years old, you go in, you do some dusting, some polishing.
Is there
Thousand? A couple thousand years
Yeah.
old?
I can't even count that high.
Shasta friend? Is there like a regimented procedure to this that we should have
No.
known beforehand?
Well, yeah, but no.
That's all on
This is-
my end.
Yeah, he's got it.
And so you're trusting Pen to help you?
With my life,
Shasta friend, do I know Penbury?
probably not.
No.
Pen
Hello,
doesn't
friend.
cast it.
Hello, friend. My name is Castor, but my friends call me Cass. Pleasure to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, Castor. I don't think I've ever met you. You seem like a pleasant fellow. And yes,
Thank
I owe Shasta a favor. They
What did they do?
helped me with some things.
What did they help you with?
Oh, something tavern, something wild hunt. It's a very long story. I'd rather not get into it now.
Shasta can tell it later. That's okay.
Oh yeah.
So here's how this will go. He will sort of pull out a sack from the shore nearby and throw it on, and there will be a bunch of pillows and blankets. He will say, "You all will go to sleep. You're in the Feywild, so dreams and mind are more open. I do a little spelly spell, and there you go, right in Shasta's head."
Shasta puts his hand up.
Yes,
Problem.
yes.
I physically can't sleep.
Don't worry. I'm sure I have thought of that. He'll rummage around a bit. He'll find a small little he'll just kind of pull out a small object. He'll look at it. You can't really see what it is, and he'll say, "I'm sure you'll be fine."
Understood?
Declan will immediately raise his hand, and I'm not gonna attempt a British accent, but he will say, I don't know if I entirely trust any of this. How do we know you're not just gonna kill us in our sleep?" Pen will
That's a
say,
good point.
wonderful observation. I can promise you I won't, but if you want some extra assurance, Declan, you can stay with me and help me guard their bodies.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, look, if anything happens, all right, I'm gonna tell you right now, all right, I'm gonna haunt this motherfucker if he kills us.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I'll be
What's
so
that about?
for real. The people that you know would find and kill me instantly. I have no intention of hurting you. You all are quite kind.
Yeah.
And I like you, most of you. I
Yeah,
just don't know all of you.
And I don't think.
I
so.
need to
Most
know-
of us? Is there an exception that you would offer us, Sir Pen?
Oh, I just don't. He'll kind of like look over at Castor and Elms and be like, I just don't know them very well. I like a.
Do you like?
Hmm?
Do you like books, friend? You look
I-
suspiciously.
I like books. Yes, books are nice.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
There we go. One less.
Full disclosure, Pen. If anything happens to me, I got shooters all across Alvunta, alright? I got shooters.
That is something
Kidding.
I would
Kidding,
believe.
you kidding?
knowing
I trust you. Don't worry about it.
It would
Yeah,
just
it'll
be
be fine.
Silas. It would be one-man
It
army
would,
Silas.
it would just be him. It would literally. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That army
We got.
would be big enough, unfortunately. He would come and kill me. Either way, Declan will or Akalor will stay here with me, help me take care of all of you, and that will be that. Any final questions?
No, not really.
What spell are you using, friend?
It's not necessarily anything official, more of a fey ritual, so to speak.
You look a bit disappointed, but okay, friend.
I can teach you
Oh,
later.
yeah.
I won't teach you. You'll get in so much trouble.
have a
but I'll tell
question.
you a little bit about it.
I do have a question, Sir Pen.
Oh yes.
Will you tuck me in?
Kind of narrow
What
his
the
eyes.
fuck?
A little
So he
kiss
just
on the
looks at
forehead,
Justice like,
a little bit of glass of milk, and some cookies.
what am I?
Well-
What am I to you?
Hey, I could do the first one. You don't want to eat any food here. I can promise you that.
Oh,
Trust
yeah.
me, not eat anything.
What what court are we in?
Winter.
Okay,
Oh.
I've got some really bad memories with the spring. Recently. I don't know if you heard Kaedia, but
That was.
Um,
Oh no.
yeah. No, okay, winter is good. I met a guy here. He's dead now, but that's okay. He was nice.
Isn't
He let us
sorry?
live.
Remember last time we were in the winter court? We got trampled by a boar.
We're not fighting a
both of
boar
you
in
died
Chester's
together?
mind. We're not fighting a boar. We're not fighting a boar in Chester's mind. I refuse to
I
believe it.
don't know that.
It's not happening. And besides, Declan's here. All right. Again, he'll just do what he did last time and beat the fuck out of it.
Justice face down on the
Chester?
pillow, now snoring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Elm's friend,
Yeah,
how does one sleep?
you just relax. You're asking like the worst person in this group to
Castapult's
ask how one
you-
sleeps.
You say you just relax. Castor pulls out a book.
Yeah, and Isoya like opens a little satchel on his belt, and it's just a bunch of like aromatic tea leaves.
Weed.
No,
Drugs.
It's so funny.
no, incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Sleepy times.
All of you will find your various bits and ways to relax. Pen will hold off as you all go to sleep to see if there's any final questions, in which case interrupt this next sentence. But after that, Declan will sort of stand by the side, will wait, and then Pen will begin his ritual. One by one, your vision will go hazy and dark until you close your eyes. And even those that are incapable of sleep find that your senses become dull and eventually gone, and all you see and feel is black. And then, let me roll a d5 as we enter the map. A d10 divided by 2. That would be Sawyer. Everybody awakes at the same time. As Sawyer, you feel something like on your face, just like a buzzing loudly and going like and just like grabbing at you over and over and over again. And when you open your eyes with a start, you see a tiny little fucked up looking Shasta with wings.
And then so he's like gonna like try to like throw it off of his face, and he like scrambles up to his feet. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck are you?"
Mm-hmm. And then, as it kind of like it'll fall off and then fly away, and then you look to your right, and you see Shasta, and then you look past that Shasta and you see Shasta, and then you see another Shasta, and then you see 4 other Shastas. As all of you wake up and you look at yourself, you find that you are all some variation of Shasta. And I would like you to join me on the Magical Library map. I have kept your tokens on here so that you know who you are.
I have an important question.
Oh, yeah.
Is Castor breathing?
100% yes.
Castor is
Oh,
panicking.
Castor, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You see a Shasta that is like going blue. Doesn't know how.
Dad? Wait, no. Just breathe. You're okay. Not knowing who's she's talking to.
How, friend?
Oh, Cass. Okay.
Lunch.
Air in through your mouth. You're okay.
Cass
Do we
like
need to
calms
breathe?
down. Cass like calms down and tries to figure it out, and slowly figures it out.
You're okay. It's okay.
This is very strange,
We should-
friend.
So he's just
Why?
slapping at the mosquito.
Shasta,
Hey.
why am I Shasta?
Hey, guess which one I am? Guys, guess who I am?
I'm gonna
Guys.
kill you.
Okay.
I wonder if I poke this part of this reality, if it would make you sneeze.
Probably.
It's gonna poke the ground.
Are we meant to see all
420.
black, by the way? I'm just double checking.
Oh, do you only see black? That's not correct.
I only see black.
The map is still loading for you, probably.
Yeah, open this one. That might fix it.
While that's all being set up, check into the stream really quickly. The talk sprites are the fucking best thing
Oh, yeah,
I've
I'm
seen
good.
in my.
Ah, there we go. I'm good.
Yes, Shasta has made drawings of all of what
Oh
your
my-
friends
Oh
Shasta
my
look like.
god.
It is perfect.
Wait, what?
Oh
No
my
way.
Look on- look on
Yeah.
That
Oh
is
my
amazing.
god!
And also everybody else.
Oh, it's cute.
That is
Oh, I
very
love
cool.
that.
Yeah, that is very cool.
Oh, I love that so much.
Alright.
You all will kind of pick yourselves up, look around. You see books fluttering around like birds. You can hear water running in the distance, chitter chatter all throughout. And you see a desk with a big checkbook, a Shasta that looks a little bit less like how Shasta normally looks, just like a little bit off. And this one tiny little Shasta with wings is just going around being like, and just like slamming into some of you and just annoying the shit out of you.
Shasta, can I kill that Shasta?
I don't
Kill that
fucking
one.
know. I'm really nervous. Yeah, go
I have
for
a
it.
core memory.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine.
Kill
Core
one.
memory.
Core memory. Don't do that.
Yeah, they're core memory. Don't.
Can
be something
Shasta,
important.
can Casta Shasta, cast friends?
Shasta, Shasta.
Can he cast friends on the little pixie one?
Oh yeah, go for it. You cast friends, and they slightly calm down, and they look at you and they go, "This is how I show my love," and they just start bugging you even more exclusively.
No, I have made a
yeah,
mistake.
that's
No.
that's about right, actually.
That's hurtful.
That's about right.
That's
I have
hurtful.
made a mistake.
Yeah.
Fafnir, you step forward. What are you doing?
Fafnir was actually stepping away from the mosquito Shasta that was bumping off of Castor and probably bumping into him, and he's just like raising his hands like this. I have 2 eyes.
Oh yeah, sorry. Forgot about that part. Yeah, it's 2 eyes and I mean you're shorter.
This,
Wait, Elms will be taller.
His head,
um,
Fafnir's head slowly and stiffly moves on his shoulders as he like looks towards Shasta, or so he assumes. Just
Oh,
slowly
yeah.
shakes his head.
Yeah.
does anyone have any food?
No.
Sorry, buddy. I mean, you
if
could probably find some
My
around.
one chance.
If I attempt to shape change any part,
I don't think. Can we eat things?
Can you shape change?
Sawyer, you try to shape change. Who are you trying to shape change into?
he's gonna shape change like the head to be like brown, so he's more recognizable in an amongst the crowd of jesters.
A cowboy hat appears on your head.
I mean, I'll take this. That works. This is
There you go.
okay. That's. And then he like tips the hat a little, and he's like, "Yeah."
While you are in here, you can turn into anyone you've seen, but they have to be Shasta.
Then into I turn. No, I can't do this.
Do it, coward.
Okay. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what?
Yeah.
I turn into Yari Praxis Shasta.
Yeah, there you go.
You turn
and
into
it's just-
Shasta, but blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally blue skinned, but like the white hair and the everything, and it's just I'm Yari. Look at
Who
me.
the fuck is that?
I don't fucking know. I guess I'll check in. It looks like a front desk,
Mm-hmm.
Give me Yari.
and I'll ding the bell on the desk.
Room for 5.
Normal Shasta will look at you as this thing begins to fly, and then we'll just reach out and grab it and squeeze it like a chew toy, and then put it under the desk. And then we'll say, "Hey, you're here. Hey, you don't belong here. That's fun. What are you doing here?"
I'm on my routine checkup.
Oh, it's been a
we're-
while. Never?
Yeah,
1, 2, 3rd? Which one is this? I can't remember.
This is 2.
2, okay. Nice. things have changed.
Yeah.
We did add a few new rooms, a couple layoffs here and there. I'm sure you understand cost cuts, all this and that.
Yeah, the mosquitoes used to be they used to be a lot smaller.
Yeah, no, they're and they'll look back and they will reach grab a quill and write down your name into the book. And then we'll kind of look at all of you and say, all right, what Shasta are you?
She should look down at herself like a Satyr Shasta.
Oh, I like that. They'll write down Satyr Shasta.
Yeah.
I suppose I kept my gills, so you could say Gilly Shasta.
Oh, I love the titles. And then they'll write down Gilly Shasta.
Since Shasta friend never calls me construct, I am robot Shasta.
Yeah, there you go.
Heard about that one before. It's crazy. They'll write down robot Shasta. They'll look at you.
And so he just like saunters up to the desk, just puts both hands on the desk, leans in a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's Massady Maldor High Elf version.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Shasta with a massive beard.
Literally.
Changeling, just a changeling.
Changeling Shasta, because I think this is funny.
It
And
is
then he
kind of
looks
funny.
kind of sideways at Elms. He looks sideways at Elms and then immediately reverts. Sorry, I know like I was like.
Elm's hyperventilating.
And then Sawyer just like gently like pats her on the shoulder and is like, "Sorry, kid, didn't mean that." Kid is, she's got like 200 years on him. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Who, Elms?
Yeah, she's old, isn't she?
She's 33!
Yeah, that's 200. I don't care.
Don't worry about that.
Close enough.
Close
Yeah.
enough.
Close enough.
Normal, quote unquote, and it's Shasta with the cowboy hat. And
They
it's like,
will-
yeah, changeling.
Yeah, they will write down Changeling Shasta, and then they will shut the book, and they will say, "Awesome, great, okay. So everything else, you're free to explore. Go have fun," as they say. Though, there has been a issue. There's been like a bizarre spike in memories going missing. So watch out for the horrors. Make sure to watch out for the horrors. They are out and about.
Oh, sick.
Lovely. Cool.
The
good to
second
know.
the second they say you can go wherever you want, Castor immediately goes to the library.
Yeah.
It's all a library. Where are you going? Okay.
You will, Castor. Yeah, you guys can go wherever you'd like at this point. I do encourage you stick together, but you know, you do you.
Nah, screw
Where
the
did
DM
one
separately.
go?
Shasta, front desk,
Okay,
Shasta,
fine.
can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I gotta, do you have books? You got the book on, the biggest zits I've ever popped.
Ew.
Oh, yes. That one should be... Oh, goodness. I think it's somewhere on the right side next to the piano. There is a lesson going on there at the moment, though, so I would
lesson?
be a little... Yeah, there's a lesson. They're trying to learn piano from the cardboard
shit.
cutout of Sawyer Kingston on the wall.
Oh, okay. Let's just keep going. Come
Oh,
on.
I want to
let's
see
go.
that.
Let's go, Sawyer. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna ask the
don't-
nice front desk worker if they had rooms for couples.
Oh no, we're just gonna keep going.
I'm
Honeymoon.
still
Run a
here.
honeymoon. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my!
So-
Jeez!
And Sawyer just like very embarrassingly embarrassed. He just changes into the first thing that isn't him. It's Captain Delos.
No!
Once again, Shasta with a beard with a
All
pirate
to the
hat.
beard. Yeah.
He holds
Say
the
your
rope.
Say your arms. Say your
Caster, when you get to about here and everyone else is beginning to catch up with you, I think you were like at here, you hear
Yeah.
voices right here. And
Hello?
as you turn the corner, you see books flying out and about as words move from the pages and project images into this small room. And you will see an elderly woman tucking a very young Shasta into bed. And you will see Shasta will sort of snuggle up and get ready, a little pat on the head as their grandmother walks away. And then there will be this little glimmer They pause with a wonder in their eyes, and they will say, Do you think I'll ever make friends with a fae?" And her grandmother will stop, turn around, a very wonderful, soft smile on her face, and she'll say, "Fuck no! The fae will turn your knees into elbows and elbows into knees. Night!" And then slam the door shut. And
Checks
then
out.
Chester will go to bed.
Is that coming out of a certain book or just books everywhere?
Books everywhere.
Gotcha.
Oh wow.
Sit there.
It smells cute and keeps moving.
I
It'll
remember
then
that.
repeat. It'll then repeat.
Which direction do you want to go, Shasta? This is your head, brain,
Yeah, it's
trauma?
it's
All
like
of them
this,
in one?
kinda, yeah, it's like the manifestation of all those things. Anyways,
This is far cleaner than I expected it to be. Fafnir
it's
says as
really
he's perusing the
organized.
shelf.
cobwebs
Yeah,
here
I
and there.
mean, I mean,
I expected
you
more
and
chaos.
me- I thought it'd be up to you now.
Hey, there's the joke. It's the joke. Anyways.
That's the name of the session. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. We're done. 20 minutes in.
Front desk, Shasta Fred said something about there being problems.
Yeah, just, the occasional memories going missing. I kind of forgot how to tie my shoe, and that's kind of, the reason I sped this whole thing up. And, I also forgot,
Did you forget the bunny ears?
I forgot the color of my child's eyes and, stuff like that.
Which one?
See,
Don't-
one is kind of more important. Tying your lace, you can learn. Forgetting the color of your child's eye, that's kind of messed up.
Shasta.
Yeah, anyway.
There is a brief thing here that happens mentally as Elms asks, like, which one. I know which one you're talking about. And as she asks that, something comes to mind. You don't remember much about them at all. Barely even their name.
So one of them.
You okay, Shasta Fred?
Oh, is it me? Is it Ella? Is it
Just start listing off kids until,
is it Robin?
till we get there.
Yeah, Ronan.
No, that's
Uh,
not the name I said.
where's the zip book?
Oh my god.
You don't see it around here.
Flipping open
Elms
books
is-
and just flipping through them.
Mhm.
Gonna try and see if they're like alphabet.
Yeah.
Alphabetized.
You look
Mhm.
through just a list of like 12 books. No, why would they be? they are not
Looks
even close to
even.
alphabetized.
Forget who we're dealing with.
Shasta Friend,
Yeah.
your organization system.
Yeah.
Now I can actually do it. Makes me want to physically cry.
Hey,
Yeah,
Casper, at
it's-
least
It
It's called the
seems to be based off of vibes.
Yeah, it's the Dookie decimal system is what I'm calling
Wait,
it. Right.
at least the books are on the shelves, Castor, and there's shelves. Like, that's that, yeah.
Oh,
That
there's
one's
one on the
sticking to-
floor.
That one's sticking to the ceiling, Elfred.
Just look up. I'm sure. I can't see it. I'm half blind. Should just kind of trough. Looking at.
Why I thought you were elms.
Here's a book keeping a record of how far I could stick my finger in my nose.
Ew, why?
Shasta grabs that one and puts it back on the shelf.
Alright, yeah, fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Damn.
Shasta Friend, why have you recorded how long your toenails have been for the last 2? Okay, friend.
Ew.
Don't
That's weird.
listen.
That's
It's
weird.
just yeah,
Weird.
it's really
Just-
weird. Don't worry about it. I'm just listen. We're here for.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Why am I here?
Don't say it.
Oh,
Was that another one of those?
I'm
brain farts?
joking. Let's see. Brain fart. I just forgot. We're
I was
looking
gonna say, I'm
for.
gonna put you to sleep.
I'm looking for yeah.
How to tie your shoes.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Does this place still have a kitchen?
Yes, it does.
No, I mean like Chess is asking that rhetorically.
Oh, okay.
Would it be where I'm standing? Because I'm seeing knives. But this is Shasta's brain, so that may not mean kitchen.
Oh no, this is the snack station.
Friend, why-
Because of course.
What are we here for specifically, Shasta Friend?
Oh, I don't know. We're just looking at stuff.
Spring cleaning.
Trouble.
We're here to clean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There are
there's like
trouble- we're gonna sort them out, I guess.
there's probably some worms or spiders around here.
So what typically do people do to spring clean a high elf's head?
That one.
So the
Well,
first thing you
usually-
do is you take
yeah.
everything off the floor, right? And you put it up on something, and then you get this thing called a Roomba, and you just let it go crazy.
I wonder if
Yeah.
Casper. Wait, no, you're not your usual self. I can't squish you into a puck.
Why would you?
grabs a. Oh, sorry.
Why would you do that, Elmson?
I don't know. I feel like a Roomba would be flat. More
As-
efficient to get under shelves.
What is Fafnir doing?
As this thing floats up to Fafnir, he reflexively grabs a book off the shelf and fucking thwacks it, trying to hit it as close to.
Yes.
Oh no! Fafnir!
It twitches on the wall.
All elves
slightly.
heard a smack.
Good.
He
hit
drops
there.
the murder weapon.
Oh dear.
Good shot. Zinark.
We don't want to. We don't want to hurt the core memories.
Shasta can afford.
Um,
Shasta can afford to lose a memory or two.
Chester
Um,
forgets learning how to ride a bike.
Yes.
It
Well-
snuck up on me.
is the book okay?
There's an imprint of
What?
Muskishta.
Fafnir picks up the book. He picks up the
I think-
book and he like swipes a hand over it, trying to straighten out the jacket. It's fine, I think.
Which book is that? Which one you grab for?
This. And he flips open the book. It appears to be all of Shasta's failed skincare routines.
Hey, put that away.
Oh wait, and she'll like look over, peering over to things. Like,
It says the dying
I think-
Muskishta.
I think what worries me more is that that's Mokishta 6.
You don't want to know how many I have.
Well, Shasta friend, I guess you lead the way.
All right, yeah. I kind of know they added new rooms. Is the problem.
How do you not know that they added new rooms though? Because it's like your head.
Well, because it's the it's like an abstract. You know what? Don't worry about it.
I think if I had a manifestation in my brain or core or whatever you want to call it, I think it'd be a bit tidier.
Sawyer,
Yes.
you touching things you shouldn't be.
I'm so innocent. And
Fafnir
Sawyer,
slowly peters up.
Sawyer like spikes like you know how when a spikes the camera by like just staring at it.
Oh.
He just does that with Fafnir, and then he Kubricks for a split second, and then keeps going.
Ooh, this is a pop-up book. Oh, this is all the failed attempts of you trying to learn how to backflip, friend.
Oh, stop, please.
I was there for one of those.
You don't know how to backflip?
Stop.
I can teach you how to backflip. You want to know how to backflip?
Uh,
I'll do a
Sensitive
backflip
about
right
it.
now. I'll do a backflip right now. You want to see my backflip?
Yeah, do a backflip.
And then he does a backflip.
Make him roll for it.
Oh yeah, roll an acrobatics check.
Please fail.
But you never ask.
Oh, Fuck
Yeah,
it.
no, you do kind of you do it. There's a bit of a fumble at the end. You don't stick the landing, but you stay upright. You're good.
I just watched myself do a backflip. That was pretty cool.
yeah, technically
You
did
see an
that,
extra
but-
page appear in the book.
A little tear rolls down Shasta's cheek.
Backflip. I'll do another backflip. Hold on. I'll keep doing backflips so you can keep at it.
No, you ruined
No, this book-
the
this book-
novelty.
there's only so much space in this book. Don't you?
It's a
no.
perfect fucking backflip. The title of the book changes to The Journey to Success.
Wow, impressive.
Top that one. And not top that one. That's okay. We'll leave it at that.
Weirdly, the detailing on the book has got a lot more fancy. Huh?
Elms, as you push in this area, a few senses hit you pretty quickly. You immediately hear the faint sound of crickets over in this direction. You hear the sound of giggling and mischievous little shitheads, as well as some conversing over there. But you also barely see a door in this wall up here, and you can hear the piano playing behind it.
Oh, piano.
Oh, I want to see the cardboard cut out of Sawyer, and she's going straight towards the piano.
No.
She's ignoring all of the giggling.
You can click on the door to open it.
I can't. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it.
Oh.
That's that. Just slam the
Sorry,
door
friend.
in on his
I
face.
didn't realize you were going to open it, friend.
You. I'm sorry.
So he's clinging against Seth's
You've
metal
already
frame, trying to
seen
get past.
something awful.
Oh, dear.
Oh no, have I?
No, you
What
know,
the fuck is
I'm
that?
losing my
What the
mind.
fuck is that?
Why is there a picture from Smiley Friends? Smiley Friends, what is
You-
that? No.
You push into the room, and the sound of a piano becomes very clear. And as you breach this, you see many different Shastas and a very fucked up looking Dust sitting at a table.
Oh, no,
Um,
it's for a
the
second.
fuck?
What the
What
fuck is that?
the fuck?
And then you will you will see next to the piano you know, like those old drawings of anime that people used to do where it was like very like triangle chins
Yeah.
and like little like sparkle eyes and
Nope.
stuff. You can see
Oh.
a cardboard cutout of Sawyer in that in that art style right next to the
Aw.
piano. And you can
Sweet.
see a Shasta learning how to play the piano. You see one of the Muskishtas trying to learn over here, actually taking the time with a shitty little grin on their face. You see this one staring at this, whatever the fuck this thing is, upset. And this thing will say, "I'm just trying to play piano."
He's just, guys, he's just trying to play piano.
Caster getting his book ready. Chester, I found one of the problems.
Yeah, what's that?
He points to the dust.
Oh no, that's fine, man.
Oh.
That's
Caster
not
got
what. That's
the,
not
the,
normal.
the fireball that was forming Caster's hand disappears. Oh.
Yeah, just leave it.
Oh, I mean, yours disappears. Sawyer is pointing at the cutout of himself, and you can hear the faint trembling of shatter beginning to be cast.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm
I don't like
light on
it.
their conscience.
I don't
Yeah,
like
don't
this.
worry about that. Don't
I don't
worry
like.
about
And then
that.
he puts his finger down, and it's like the discordant like string music begins to like die down. He's like, I don't like that. I don't like that.
We can go to another room, but the fact that that's what Shasta thinks you look like is something.
I literally don't even look like that.
Anyways, we should
Anyways.
go.
I mean, I don't. But it looks like they want to play piano. I can like teach them. You know.
I can play piano. Gosh, maybe don't go in there. Sawyer, seeing the real
What?
you might kill someone.
Yeah,
How Shasta's brain might work.
yeah.
I don't look like me. And then he
True.
and then he looks Elms dead in the eyes and turns into Folkmod.
That's
Holds
awful.
dagger very, very, very tightly.
This is fucked up.
Still
Eye
shut.
twitching.
Sawyer, behave.
See?
It's Shasta with chapped lips.
Yeah.
Just with the chapped fucking lips that he needs to smack, and then he's like, "Oh, okay." Then he turns into fucking what's it called? He turns into Declan, but Shasta, Deck Shasta.
Deck Shasta, of course.
Yeah.
All
All right, then now I can use my funny voice. Yeah, I'm Declan, innit? I like my big sword. I like the fucking armor Jeff to throw. I like me fucking great sword.
You need to stab the net friend. Thank you.
I don't eat gravy with my meat.
Mhm.
I'm also no roast.
This accent is painful, friends.
I
Stab
don't eat
it.
fucking gravy. I don't eat fucking
Stab
gravy with me fucking ham.
Stab. Stab.
What are they doing?
Birmingham, by order of the peakeeper.
Caster bonks you on the head. Stab.
Oh,
what is
Oh,
who
wow.
doing?
What the fuck? I'll just come over and watch the Shastas learn how to play piano.
This one over here looks at you and is like, "You'll never be able to do that. Holy shit!" And is just
Oh.
like staring like, "Oh."
Yeah.
This one looks at you and then looks across the table and says, "Why did you do this?"
Yeah, I don't know.
And then this one will say, I am a blight on your conscience.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, just you keep it up.
That
All
isn't
right.
normal, Shasta.
It'll give a thumbs up.
He's a blight on your
Um,
conscience, is what I'm hearing.
Can I request that once this one shot is done, that we see all these pictures? Because
Yeah.
You say that he's a blight on your conscience? Is that what he just said?
It's just like a version of dust that, always lives in my brain.
We're here to do spring cleaning. We're here to get rid of the blights.
He's just gonna be there. Don't
And the
worry about
discordant,
him.
the discordant string music begins to ramp up as he
my God.
brings a hand up.
Stop it. He's fine. He's just ugly. Leave him
Killing me
alone.
would be neither mercy nor a crime.
The discordant music stops and he puts his hand down.
This does sound actually rather proximal to Dust, the person.
It does sound like that.
It sounds
Yeah.
exactly like him.
But look, alright. Quick, non sequitur, alright?
Yeah.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck names their kid Dust?
Okay. I.
Says that.
Caster, you'll take a quick look around this side of the room. You can open this door. There's nothing crazy in here. Just some more books.
Custer grabs one random one for later, just for a bit of fun, and then goes back.
How shit is the piano playing? How bad
It's
is
actually not. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I literally had music for this. There's just some light piano in the background. It's not awful. It's very simple. Here we go.
It's Shasta. And he's looking at real Shasta. Come on, I could teach them something, surely, right? Surely they wouldn't explode if I went in there.
I was more or less teaching myself so that I could surprise
but-
you. Forgot about that.
And he just stops
I'm
talking.
killing. I'm gonna kill the blight if you keep saying about forgetting things. Oh my
It's
god.
not me.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I know it's not you, Dust.
But sure, hypothetically, right? Because there's gonna be something here. Surely, if I teach it how to play music, that'll help your head, right?
Sure. Go ahead.
Surely. Okay. And then so he's gonna duck inside, kind of
Dad.
sneak around the side.
Yeah, what's up?
You do realize Corellian taught me to play piano? Well, no, Corellian didn't teach me how to play piano. I taught myself to play piano for Corellian. If you want
Cool.
to impress Sawyer, I can help you.
You're alright.
So you're not doing it alone.
That sounds chill.
Sawyer, do you want to try and teach these Shastas how to play piano?
He's gonna sort of, slide in a little, and he's gonna be like, "Hey,
Oh, hey.
Chest on the piano dies. Just kidding.
hi."
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, no, never mind. Okay.
you're pretty good.
Oh, yeah, no, we're all learning. We're all learning together. We're awful at it. But, we're trying.
Are you teaching these guys? And he gestures to Mashkishta, this one, and he ignores the blight, but he points to the other three Shasta.
Yeah, that one has just kind of been rubbing mallets together and hitting tables with them. That one
Classic.
has just been kind of staring at me for a while, as well as the cardboard cutout. And that one seems a little distracted by. Yeah. Yeah.
Dust.
I understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dust, not you, Dust.
Okay.
Dust, go find a closet and go stand in it, alright?
All right. No, let's stand.
Just friend, there's one that way, and he points down.
Oh, perfect.
So easy.
It keeps going the other way.
Oh, that would have been really
Slight
funny.
shiver runs through arms as they walk past. That's not normal. That's not right.
I mean,
Sawyer,
it's,
who blink and you miss it, is now High Elf Timothy Chalamet. Is now on the other side and looking at the cardboard cutout.
Mhm.
Want to learn how to play it better? I could try to teach you guys. I'm pretty instrumentally, pretty instrumentally cool if I do say so myself. And he runs a hand through his hair.
They'll look at Shasta.
High Elf Timothy Chalamet stares at Shasta.
What am I supposed to do about that, man?
Say Yes.
Yeah, say yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Awesome. Great. And he kind of like scoots over. And then he looks at the seat and he's like, "No, hold on. You stay there." Then he scoots around, grabs one of these like empty chairs, and moves over. And fun fact, I forgot, or did I forget? I don't know. I don't know how to teach people how to play piano, so I'm just gonna say that Julia
It's
tries to teach them how to
performance.
play piano.
Performance.
Yeah, performance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, chat. If I fumble this one, I'm dying.
That is a 13. Piano can't be taught in a day. You are getting some special help given that you are directly in Shasta's head, but it's not amazing, but it's better. Just a little bit. Better understanding of how to read music, how to play, basic chords. It's all right.
Yeah, time is literally fake here, but he's like also pointing out like the like how to use the pedals,
Mhm.
and all sorts of things. Just sort of giving a couple of different pointers. And yeah, they seem to be picking up on it.
This inquisitive Muskishta will start playing on the higher chord, just like bouncing on
You
the
wanna-
keys.
You want to learn how to play an instrument? Anyway, he's talking to the Mushkishta.
I'm good on the xylophones.
You good on the xylophone?
Oh, what the fuck?
So you'd be better. So you'd be better seated at this table then. And he points to the one where the staring chest is.
Oh, mama. And we'll fly over. This one will move over a seat.
Just
Yeah,
to-
and I mean, Chester, do you know how to play? Do you know how to play the lute?
Castor slowly sneaking towards the quiver Muskishta with a book.
So you're just going to stare at Castor, and it's just going to shake his head.
Castor just stops, turns around.
But yeah, so he talks to overly impressed Shasta and is like, "Are you any good at the lute or the drums?"
They'll look around. They'll shrug. I'll do
Just
whatever.
don't. Yeah, there you go.
Come this way. Come on. We'll teach you. We'll teach you. Percussion is okay. I'll give you a secret. All right. So I started out really shit. Obviously, that's how everyone does when they start out. No one picks up an instrument and knows how to play it, and if they do, they're lying to you. But one of the easiest things as a learning musician is percussion. So he's then going to try and teach overly impressed Shasta, bits of percussion, but mainly just keeping a beat, and because that's really the most important part of it.
I think as you're sort of going around teaching these different Shastas how to do various bits and pieces of music, I would like Fafnir to roll me a perception check, given you are the closest to
Okay.
this. That is higher than what I wanted. You hear a little pitter-patter behind you in this direction, and you see something peeking around the corner of the door. You see this tiny little person with these little sprinkles in her hair and this little school uniform, and when she sees that you've seen them, they run off.
I'll be back. And Fafnir gets up from the chair that he was sitting in, grabs his cane, and
Alrighty.
continues this way.
Mhm.
It's okay. Fafnir says as he peters off after the child, worried that he frightened it. I'll pivot around the corner.
You'll pivot the corner and you'll see them moving even further over here.
Hmm.
And then
Shasta, there's a younger version of you, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of versions of me in here.
It's running away.
I guess we could follow it. Sawyer?
So basically, what you want to do? Yeah. What's up?
We're going.
Just save Wonderwall for another time, okay? We gotta go.
Oh, wait, hang on, hold on, real quick. And he's just gonna like scoot over to here. He's gonna look confused, Shasta dead in the face, pick up the lute. I'm assuming it's a lute or a lyre, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna play today, and then he puts it down. And then
Castor goes to
Evil.
Overly impressed. Shasta's like, Shasta friend, one that is a popular one, rain noises.
How am I supposed to do that with the mallets?
Believe in yourself. That's the first part. Believe in yourself. That's the first part of being a bard. Believe in yourself, and then you run.
As you begin to breach the corner, Fafnir, you see them hiding behind this little machine over here.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Oh, okay. It ran off around. And Fafnir continues to crutch forwards. He'll he wants to try to appease the child, to try to coax it to come out. So he's going to mimic it by dropping behind the machine and also trying to hide, but very obviously poking his head out.
That's really neat. Make me I want to just say a persuasion check.
Okay.
Animal handling.
Animal handling.
not on this one. They'll kind of tilt their head and look at you, and you have a very good passive insight, and you think for a moment they almost recognize you, like they've seen you before. And they kind of step out a little bit over here, and then they point right here at the center.
And Fafnir's gaze will follow towards the center, and they'll look back to the child. What is that? He's still dropped down, making himself smaller.
They will look to the left of this machine, and they will pull a small lever, and you'll see this orb at the top, standing about 30 feet above, begin to spin and light up, and a projection will shoot out in this little circle. And you will see a field that you recognize. You're standing just outside of it. The wheat stops at your feet. But in the distance, in the background, you see two towers standing very, very tall. And you see the Shasta that you know, standing, and Corellian standing in the field. It's getting dark out. And Shasta will begin to talk to Corellian. Basic conversations about how Corellian needs to go to bed. It's late. Corellian agreeing. And then in the middle of the night, Shasta goes out, and you see Corellian is passed out on the ground. Shasta tries many different ways to pull Corellian, starting with a rope. The rope snaps. And then as the sun starts rising, you see Shasta at the top of a set of stairs with Corellian in tow, and they kick Corellian down a set of stairs. And when Corellian hits the ground, he's still fully asleep. Shasta sighs and then drags him over to a bed and tucks him in.
He was hard to wake. There is a small smile on Fafnir's face as he's just watching this scene unfold. That's quite neat. Where did this come from?
She will flip up the lever and reach into a small compartment within this box and pull out a book. With a very long title that says something along the lines of "That One Time in the Fields When I Fucking Hated Corellian."
Fair enough. If I had to drag him all the way up the towers, I would also fucking hate him.
Young Shasta will smile and chuckle. And then we'll say, a frown will kind of grow on their face, and she'll say, "Are you here to kill the dog, the big dog?"
Fafnir visibly pales. A dog?
She'll nod.
Yes, we are here to help. Is the dog the one that's and he looks like he's about to pass out. uh is it the one that's wreaking havoc? Tripping over his words more and more as he speaks.
She'll frown and then shake her head rapidly and say, "No, no, you can't kill it. You can't. You said help. You're gonna help it?"
uh yes, we can help. And he'll look over to the others that have collected in the room.
So he gives 2 thumbs up.
So does Elms.
Yeah.
He doesn't. I mean, what the fuck is he meant to do? Say something? No.
She'll
But
kind
here
of
to
step
help.
out from behind the box and say, "It, it's been nice to me. It's been nice up until recently. I think it's been talking with the older one, and I think it's made it very mad. It's normally very nice. It's just scared, I think."
So you want us to calm him down then?
She'll nod. That would be nice. It used to hang out with me, and it was very warm, like my old bed. I liked my old bed.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we can figure something out. I can speak with animals if I really want to. So I can try and talk to him. But
When did things change?
that's what I was gonna ask.
It's been a bit now. I'm not good with years, but a very long time ago it showed up, but it was just a little puppy then. And then recently the older one started being mean, and it didn't like that, I don't think. Something about not listening. And so it got its little ball, and it started to eat things, I think, and shred them.
Did it shred things like the books?
She'll nod.
There's our source of the memories being lost.
Yeah. Where does the dog normally kind of hang out, or like where was the last time you saw it?
I've been hiding for the most part, though it normally stays outside. It's been going inside more and more. It's hard to see it.
Oh, okay. Is it? It's not able to teleport, is it?
Young Shasta will shrug. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't seen it do that, but it can be very fast.
So he just whispers to Elms, "It could be a blink dog. I really don't like those.
I love blink dogs.
I'm
They're very
terrified of them.
Why you? It is.
Tried to kill me. Anyways, not important.
It sounds like a nasty blink dog.
Elms will look to Fafnir, because Fafnir had a reaction to hearing about a dog.
What the dog doing?
So she's watching Fafnir.
I'm not a huge fan of dogs. Fafnir says, feeling the eyes on him.
Ah, I see.
I
see.
Have we he pivots looking towards the younger Shasta. Have any of the books or papers that the dog has gotten into been saved at all?
They will kind of beam slightly and nod and say, "It showed me. It showed me one time. One time it ate one, but it spit it out, and it was okay. It doesn't do very good at talking in general. But it was able to tell me some things like that. I think it can bring them back if it wants to."
So when it's okay.
cool, so I got like a feral coyote up in my shit.
You have a parasite brain.
It happens.
Mhm.
Happens to the best of us. Like I said, colonoscopy. Anyway, so we're here to kill this dog.
No, we're here to
Right,
help
not
the
kill it.
dog.
Young Shasta will frown and shake her head rapidly.
Yeah, it's
Help.
dying.
Yeah.
I will say it's been very mad recently, but if you can stop it from being able to hurt you, it's really just kind of scared. It might back down.
Mhm.
When do you
Was your
normally
mom
see it?
around?
She'll grab her arm and rub it slightly. She doesn't
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah. Well,
I guess we keep
guess-
looking for this dog.
keep looking for the dog.
What's
Does
the
anyone...
dog's name?
Oh, it's never told me before, but it's tried something with an M. It's a type of book, I think.
Type of book
Okay.
beginning with M?
She'll kind of scratch her head confused and say, I think I've read some things in here.
I mean, I could always probably just. I could ask it when we find it.
Yeah.
If we find
Memoir.
It. Maybe. Memoir, manuscript.
Manuscript sounds like a plausible one.
It's something, you know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, not so good.
Okay.
And so he's like kind of leaning on this this bookshelf. He kind of like peeks over. He just looks at the books and he's like, "Oh, you've got a book on front flips and one on back flips.
We should probably
Crazy.
put those back next to each other.
We should, but we'll do that later. We'll
Yeah.
need to find this dog if we can."
Anyone got any like treats?
I've got
I
a
left
walking,
this-
talking tin can. That could be a treat.
I left it
Sure,
in my
joke.
other pocket.
That is very rude, friend.
Mhm.
I'm
Also,
joking,
technically,
I'm joking.
technically, right now you don't. So, ha.
Would you pull it out of your pocket, Shasta?
I said I left it in my other pocket. My brain
Oh.
dog treats.
I see. What's a food that Shasta really likes? Like a little
Nachos.
nachos.
Oh,
I thought you were
You'll
gonna say
see
hot dog.
this Mishkista 7 is holding a single nacho in their hand.
Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Where you going? Hey, where'd you go?
It'll
going?
just
What is
start
they-
flying away.
They ran. They went that
Wait,
way.
which way did they go? That way.
That way.
You
That's the last
as
time
you-
I saw them.
As you move past these two, they'll say, "We're not affiliated with that guy. We
Yeah.
don't. He just kind of showed up."
Just,
Okay.
just
Wanna help us
catch him?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we
Sawyer
can
starts
kill him.
running in, and he's just like, "What is that? What is
What
that?"
is- what is-
Did they just say, "Yeah, we can kill him"? Is that what they
Yeah,
said?
Yes.
yeah, that is what they said.
No, not killed.
Um,
Like, just catch. Just wait. Shasta,
No.
why are you chasing them?
I want
as you
that
kind
fucking
of-
nacho.
You run into here in an attempt to chase them, and you lose sight of them. And unfortunately, we're going from one side to another.
No.
But you see the room begin to fill with a bunch of adults that none of you really quite recognize, and their faces are a bit blurry, hard to remember who they are. But you do know who they are, Shasta. A variety of them. And you see one in particular say, "I never thought she'd run away. Never. Maybe we ought to take her out of the academy. She's not happy there. Cousin Rodney could look after her. He might need an extra hand with lumber when she's older." A few nods around the room. They begin to fade.
Huh.
You
You
okay,
okay,
Shasta?
Shasta?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Still on that nacho?
I don't think I need it.
Okay. We'll find the next one.
while they kind of recollect themselves. Are you doing anything over here, Fafnir?
Fafnir doesn't want to leave the child unattended. So after seeing other people step away, he's gonna look towards the child, and he will offer a hand. Is there any place that you can go? Is there any way that I can help you right now?
Just kind of think for a moment. I mean, there are plenty of rooms I can go to. I like looking at this one a lot. She'll hold the book earlier about Corellian. I don't know why, but this just feels nice. I don't really know who that is, but it's nice. However, if you need help, I could get the older one. They do seem to know a bit more about this thing. I think they wrote something down somewhere.
I think that would be good. That would be really helpful. Thank you.
Okay. And she will immediately give a little smile, shove the book back into here, and run off.
We'll be around here, Fafnir calls after younger Shasta.
You hear a little giggle.
What a punk.
Please step.
So we put the book of Shasta's failing skin tech routines into that machine.
No, we do not do that.
Well, what about failed black flips? What about that?
No.
Yeah.
No, both of those things involve at least like one bowl of guacamole each. We're
Ooh,
not gonna do that.
I've got Shasta's attempt nosebleeds for magic. What about those?
You know,
Oh, I wonder if the stick one's here when they actually disappeared. Everyone would believe you because we could show them.
What's the spine of this one? It's kind of scratched out. It starts with an F and it ends with an N.
what?
F, is that an E? And a D?
I don't even...
Oh my!
Wow, would you look at that? That book, we're
What is-
just
Can I eat that
gonna
one? Can I eat that one actually?
just take it and put it in a drawer.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
You just
No one
like
else
there's like a crack in the wooden floorboards. You just drop it. It
Yeah,
goes down.
certain political affiliations of mine. We're just gonna go.
Oh, that one,
oh.
friend. Charlie
Um,
friend told me that one.
Hey, it's okay. One of us was the governor of Olan. It's okay.
Where's the kitchen in this place?
Fafnir, what were you trying to say?
Fafnir has his hands folded in front of him. I asked younger Shasta to go ahead and grab the older one because they told me that they likely knew more about the issue.
That's like a good plan.
And I told them to meet me back here, so we probably shouldn't stray too far.
Is there any books you want to see projected?
Cassie starts looking through to see if there's any good memories.
Oh,
I'll leave it
okay.
up to Shasta. Do you think there's any other interesting memories in here?
The time Shasta tried snorting hot sauce.
Yeah.
Runs
And
and shoves that in the machine immediately.
Shasta's, used to go to a poker club hosted by dogs. And
Castor will put the hot sauce one in. You will immediately see the beginning of the memory is very short. The rest of it is very long. As it starts with you doing it, and then immediately just making a mess
Right.
all over the table in front of you, and then going, for like 30 minutes.
Curly
Worth
kneels
it.
downstairs. What are you doing? Nothing!
What the fuck, bud?
Nothing. Oh! It just cuts.
It's my fucking hot sauce.
That explains the sinus infection you had for about 2 months.
Anyway. Let's see. There's my good old poker team. We once made it to nationals. And then our airship crashed in the mountains, and then I had to eat all the dogs. It's really
What?
sad.
We're
Yeah.
not playing that one
Oh,
music. We're not
no,
playing
no,
that one music.
I remember this. The blue coats. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
the blue
this.
coats. Yeah,
Yeah, the blue coats.
Nationals of what, friend?
the poker tournament nationals, national poker tournament of national.
No, I mean, of what country or kingdom or?
don't fucking know.
You can choose me in a wonderful way, Shatterin.
Since you guys are over here, I would like Sawyer, Elms, and Castor to make perception checks for me.
Okay, give it a shot.
Okay.
Okay.
Off to a great start. That's good. That's better than 8. Okay.
Well,
I suppose you don't notice nothing.
cool.
Yeah.
See, I see a really cool fountain thing over there, but we're gonna wait for young Shatterin.
Oh yeah.
Then
Where's
we'll
a-
go.
Let's see, there's books over here. There's one that's like, the one time that I broke my arm sledding with Krillian.
Shasta, make a perception check as you walk over here.
Oh yeah, you got it. Perception. That's my proficiency.
Certainly.
Oh wow.
That one's certainly a success. You hear the pitter-patter of young Shasta walking off and like throughout, but you see in this pond there are some bubbles beginning to rise
Huh.
that seem abnormal.
You guys stay right here. I'll be right back.
We don't want to fully separate, friend.
It's my brain.
That is exactly why.
It's fine. We can see them from here.
Yeah.
Everyone
We
like
can
do a
literally
chain.
stand in the
So,
middle.
And
friend, you stay on the stairs, and then we can see each other, and then we're good.
Yes, we're making a chain. Okay, we've made a
A
chain.
chain of sight.
We can all somewhat see. Why am I in the middle? I'm half blind.
No, you're not. Not right now.
No, you're not.
Anyway.
You can see both your eyes work, friend.
She's been walking around with one eye closed this entire time.
Oh,
She's not realizing. It's like, oh, what the hell?
Shasta will smell the water instinctively.
Why?
Smell. Okay, so I didn't think that's what you were going to do. That's very funny. It smells like shit. It
Ugh.
smells bad. And when you put your face over the water, immediately whatever was within it bursts out. Let me hold on. Let me change it to something a bit more silly. Oh, no, that's not silly. We'll go back to this one.
Oh, is this what?
There we go.
Yeah.
As this version of you with long matted hair and like roughed up clothing, their hands and feet are dirty. They have sticks and leaves in their hair, and they look almost a little bit older than you. Just like
Oh my
splash
God.
out of the water and stare at you for a moment.
You?
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh god damn it.
Fuck.
was this a phase, Shasta?
Yeah, sometimes you eat some mushrooms in the woods, and sometimes you wander around, you know, without any sense of self for like 100 years.
Oh my
100?
God.
How strong were the mushrooms?
Oh man, I don't remember those times like it was yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Are you
So-
okay? Are you okay, Shasta, friend? He says to Pharaoh, Shasta.
Oh, never better. They're just standing in the water.
Caught any fish yet?
No. Do you have any on you? Can I have some?
No. I haven't craved fish in a good while.
That makes a lot of sense. That's why I'm here. They just like reach over and like pull a branch from the tree and just like stick it in their hair. They take out the other one that was already there.
Oh, what? Well, what's the point of it? Whatever. We're looking. We're looking for the. Are you the older one?
Oh, is that? Oh, I see. No. Okay. All right. I see. Okay.
I like this version of Shasta.
Yeah, I guess you could classify me as that. A little rude. I think it's a little rude. Don't you think it's a little rude? They look behind the tree at you three. You can barely see them.
I also like instinctively chuckle the same way that this feral Shasta is and just go, absolutely.
Yeah, I like that word.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, they're stating a fact. Why is it rude? You are older.
I don't like you.
Yeah. He's cool though. I like him. So we're kind of looking for the dog.
The dog? The dog lion,
Dog.
the lion dog, dog lion. The M, I love
dog-
the M.
the
Yeah, what's
dog
up with
lion.
him?
Well, he's kind of eaten my memories, our memories, and
Oh yeah, I
we
forgot
kind of
about
need
that.
We need that to stop.
I don't understand. Well, let's see. They'll just kind of like reach around and start playing with the water a bit, and they're like, "Are you sure you don't have any fish?"
Yeah, I'm 90% sure.
Interesting. All right,
Fish of.
all right. Dog, you looking for a dog lion, dog lion. Is that what it looks like? Dog lion, the lion dog. Killing the
I'm not
deputy.
quite sure.
Oh.
Yeah, not too sure. It's been a minute since we, like looked at our memories abstractly.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. I changed it up a bit while you were gone.
Yeah, I know. I noticed. There's a lot more plants.
Yeah,
I
the
love it
trees
in
are-
here.
Oh, see, I do like that one.
Don't encourage it. All right.
It.
Oh. Yeah, we use those pronouns sometimes. Don't worry. But
Oh, I thought you were referring to me. I was about to slap you.
yeah, we're looking for the lion dog. I'm guessing.
Oh,
yeah.
Mr. Boir, Mr.
Script.
Boir, I love the Boir.
Yeah,
Yes,
Boir.
Boir. Boir. It's the noise
Boir.
they make. Boir. Is that the
Boir.
noise they make? I don't know if that's the noise that. Yeah, see, you're getting it.
Wow.
They start splashing around in the water a bit more. Yeah, I haven't seen them. They tried showing me some books or something way back when. I didn't want it, so I just kind of ignored it. And that seemed to fix the issue. Gone forever.
Oh.
You are really resourceful and really useful. Castas walking away.
Tom's just grinning from ear to ear. What type of books did they try and show you? Like, were they any good, any interesting, or not interesting?
They'll kind of
Well,
pause.
clearly not interesting.
There is a door here, by the way. I don't know if that's what you were looking at, Krellian.
Oh, yeah, it was. It's not showing up on my thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Does Castor go to open that?
Yes, it does.
We'll get to that in a moment.
No.
As you say that, Elms, their eyes will kind of like dilate as they'll just kind of like stare off into the middle distance, and they'll say, and then they'll shake their head and they'll say, "Bad ones, real bad ones. Don't want to think about those anymore." Yeah, you got anything else you want to talk about? Like anything else?
What's your favorite type of moss?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. It's lichen.
Oh god.
And as they begin to talk about lichen, Castor will open the door and
I just clicked on the lichen.
Oh shit.
as you open the door, Castor, fog
I still-
will begin to push out of the room and envelop everything about this courtyard. And you will only be able to see 5 feet in front of you.
Elm's grabbing onto Sawyer because that's the only thing she can see now.
He's always like, oh shit.
Shasta friend, I think you'll have the sauna on.
There's no sauna in my brain.
You
Yeah,
hotboxed a
Are you
room.
sure?
I'm like
Take a-
90% sure.
Take a
Daphne, are
whiff.
you alright?
Take a whiff of the air.
Oh.
There's no ganja, is there?
There's no gotcha.
All right. Have to be sure.
Yes, I'm all right. What is happening? And he
Couldn't
like
tell you.
steps closer to Shasta.
I could not tell you.
Castor touched something.
I
Castor.
opened the door.
Castor, you
That's all I
hear
did.
shuffling around in the room in front of you.
Did you knock at
There-
least?
No, I opened it because Pharaoh Shasta was being stupid.
That's not very
Oh,
nice.
So you
think
just
it's-
go and open things and touch things.
Yeah, you should have knocked, to be fair.
That is what we've all been doing this entire time.
Yeah.
That is true. We have been doing that.
That is an overstatement.
Oh wait. Okay. Semantics, pedantics. Castor, where the fuck are you?
I went to the north of you guys.
Can you take a couple steps back and see if, like,
Oh, okay. Castor tries
like
to
a-
somewhat back.
Caster, do you have a siren system with like flashing flares and shit?
like a light.
Potentially, if I was still a construct friend, then maybe. But sadly, not so much.
I see, you're a bit
Oh.
too real then.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Elms is just clutching onto Sawyer, so anywhere Sawyer
Mhm.
goes.
Castor's like slowly starting to move back, and he's like feeling around to see if he can
Yeah.
feel anything as he goes.
Here,
What's going on?
Fafnir is going to reach a hand out, and he's just going to basically repeatedly cast light along the bookshelves, hoping to try to get Caster or like people to move closer to him.
You can while the light doesn't dispel the fog, all of you can see flashing over here in this direction,
Oh, Caster!
Nope.
and
Might
the
as well
silhouette of
cast-
Fafnir behind it.
Might as well cast fucking dancing lights. Yeah.
Sure. Lights, various lights cast by you two will dance around, imposing your silhouette. You three can easily see these two, at least their silhouettes over here.
Let's
I can do that
go
too!
ahead-
Fireball!
Let's
Nah.
go get the others. Shasta.
Yeah.
Does Castor eventually find Elms?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, hello, Finn.
I smell metal. Hi, Caster!
Oh, okay, there you are. Hi.
This
Oh.
way.
With you.
Alright.
Light. Light.
Light.
Okay.
And then
Well,
as you move and you look around Castor,
Yeah.
for a brief moment you feel air hitting your shoulder. And when you turn to look, you see a masked face looking back at you.
Ah!
what's up? What's wrong?
Castor?
It growls
Castor's kinda like-
lightly at you,
What? What's up, buddy?
and then it dances,
Oh,
and then it disappears into the fog.
I found the puppy.
that's
Oh,
I'm gonna-
don't say that.
I'm gonna move forward and
Castor-
try closing the door. Yeah.
Close
When
the-
Castor sees that, can
Mhm.
can I speed a ritual cast of detect magic?
Oh, sure. Yes.
I'm All of the scribes I can do it in action. So
Yeah, absolutely. I played those now. I know how those work. Yippee!
Castor's eyes
Um,
flash purple.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm just hyperventilating in the middle.
Shasta will run up and close the door, but before you do, you see a little ways into the fog the full figure, this massive lion dog-esque thing, various bits of its body made out of metal or ceramic, swords and armor and metal stabbed into it, and a horrifying mask on the front. You watch it skitter about and run out an opposite door as this door closes, and the fog will begin to dissipate.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Shasta.
So we
friend,
found the dog.
What the dog is?
That's a big puppy.
Yeah. Never had a dog growing up. So that thing is a total mystery to
Tell.
me.
Elms is gonna look at Fafnir to make sure they're okay.
More than all right. I couldn't see much more than its face, I think.
I heard the scuttling and that was enough for me, but yeah.
Did I see any sort of magic coming off of it?
Yeah, I think that thing is entirely magical.
That
Um,
thing is very magical, friend. I was able to do detect magic
I think-
quickly. As you see, Castor's eyes are currently purple.
Roll Arcana with advantage, given you cast Detect Magic.
Advantage.
Would you describe it as lighting up like a fucking Christmas tree?
God damn my luck.
Wow, 11.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell.
I have +7 to that shit.
What did you want to do?
No, it's too late. It's too late because it's the 11. But I was gonna give him a Bardic.
You can give him a bardic. I don't care.
I'll give you a Bardic. I'll be like, it's
Bardic
okay.
or D10?
buddy. Just focus in there. I believe it's a D8. It's okay, buddy. You got this.
Oh yeah, 19.
Thank you, bud.
You can tell that thing is an aberration.
That is not good. That is an aberration, friend. I don't know why that would be in your brain.
What?
Head. How to explain aberrations that make sense to people?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to explain that one, friend. It's not
All
good.
right.
Usually things that are summoned by people.
Oh, okay.
Did you
Um,
piss anybody off recently?
Any summonings or anything like that is
Who
usually
haven't I pissed
abjuration,
off?
abjuration
mean,
magic.
The only the closest I think Shasta's been to pissing someone off in recent years was when they kind of left their shoes kind of in the doorway, and so I tripped a little when I wanted to leave.
Listen,
and,
that's
that kind
not
of
my
annoyed me.
fault. I was really
But-
tired after
No,
work.
no, but it annoyed me for a second, and then I was like, no, that's okay, I get it. And then I just moved it,
Yeah, and then
So
you gave me
it
the
wasn't
cold
me.
shoulder, literally.
I
Later
did
in
not
the
such-
night,
It
oh
wasn't
my
a cold shoulder. I was focusing on making you dinner.
Yeah, you're making me dinner, and then you wouldn't let me in the kitchen.
I got my magic.
love
wisdom.
you.
That's not abjuration. That's
as you guys sort of bicker and banter, Fafnir, you will hear somebody behind you and feel a presence as Feral Shasta's just there inexplicably.
Fafnir, if feeling somebody walk up behind him, his head will snap over his shoulder, and he's looks like he's about ready to draw something from his cane. But he pauses. Oh. Hello there. You all right?
Have you seen the blue carpet?
I'm sorry?
The blue carpet. Have you seen the blue carpet? I really worked hard on the blue carpet.
The blue carpet? And Fafnir is beginning to look around.
I think all the carpets we've seen are red.
Yes, we've mostly seen red carpets. Not anything blue. Where would it be?
They'll shrug. Somewhere around here. He'll
cool.
gesticulate
Thank you.
wildly this way.
Okay.
Nice.
Feral Shasta, friend. Does that thing always cause smoke around him?
Yeah, I think so.
The dog?
I don't know. It can.
You're really useful. Thank you.
Oh, thank
If
you.
it can and it's scared, it's a defense mechanism.
That's an interesting way to look at it. If it's magic, I could try and dispel it. That's the best I can think, but I don't want to kill it.
No, we're trying to help him.
It's great hanging out with you. It's great hanging out with you, Feral Shasta. We'll be on the lookout for a blue carpet. I think I saw some muskrats over next to normal Shasta at the front desk.
Sorry, one moment.
There.
And I mean, thinking about it, right? If it's needed, I can also dispel magic, but I can also talk to animals. I like to think I'm pretty good at talking. If it's got animalistic tendencies, I know you said it was an aberration, but if I can speak with it, it's just gonna take me maybe a second to cast the spell, and then I can try and talk it down while you're doing all of.
I got mixed up on my magics, but abjuration isn't summoning stuff. It's more protecting. Shields,
true.
wards, those kind of things. That's abjuration.
Gotcha. I mean, do any of you have anything that if you hit that thing with it, we'd be able to see it even in the fog? Best thing that I have is fire, and I'd rather really not light a fire in a library.
I
yeah.
can do fire, I can do fire, and I can do some more fire.
Okay.
Feral
Not you.
Shasta
witch
will
bolt.
reach out to the door and say, "Oh, don't worry, it's outside," and we'll just open the door.
Oh,
Oh.
fucking...
Is this the kitchen?
No, it seems like a small garden.
Huh.
You want the
love
kitchen?
gardens.
Kitchen's to the left.
Oh, okay. We'll go there next,
means it's-
caster.
That means it's moved, though, friend.
Okay. I mean, if it's outside, that's better, because then it can't harm the insides of the library.
But what made it come
Wait.
inside?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna go fix that.
Fish! I'm just like a child in I'm just like a kid in Target. There's just everything in here, and she loves it.
Yeah. You see a Shasta who looks off-put and goes, "That thing was in here," and sniffed my face.
Which way did it go, friend?
They'll point out this door.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Mushrooms!
It ate something.
It ate something.
It'll point to this bed, this empty bed, where you can see small scraps of paper.
We need a book.
Oh,
Is there any
no.
scraps that we can read?
Make an investigation check.
Where's my give?
Both of you can, of course. 16. 14. 14, you're able to get, I'll give you one, and then Caster, you're able to find the other two. I think mainly you see some bigger pieces of it, none that really give you anything to read, but tell you, this thing is fucking big, whatever it is. You can see the slash marks on the side, but more notably, when you show it to Caster, there appears to be psychic energy infused into these slashing marks. You don't think that they attack with much physical things.
This is
That's not good.
But you also see, Caster, a small shred of paper with a name on it. The name reads Amelia. And there's another picture in the book that's moving slightly. You see Shasta standing next to a bed. They look devastated, but you can't see who's in the bed.
Oh, Elms is gonna know if she looks at that paper.
Does the name Amelia ring any bells for him?
Shasta, you don't remember her face.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a name that's important?
Yeah.
What,
Yeah, a
what else do
little
you
bit.
remember? What else do you remember, dude?
I know it just means I guess we have to find the puppy so we can get the memory back. If they're important, then we get the memory back.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get going.
Oh no, Elms is so concerned.
Yeah, let's get moving.
Mhm.
I am a metal, as I have to do a lot of people, a metal noodle. I should not be leading.
Okay, let's go get some chips or something from the kitchen. Maybe some
Why are
bagel
we
chips.
going back that way,
Surely
Shasta?
we want to follow the
for-
puppy.
Bagel chips.
Shasta,
Yeah, Shasta,
All right,
yeah.
let's go. Fine, dog.
we can have chips and bagels after we've gotten to the bottom of this.
Looking out this
Okay.
door, Sawyer, you see fog slowly seeping in from the outside.
There's fog coming in from that direction, and he sort of nods his head towards the outdoor. If it's out there, it's probably following him.
I mean, yeah, but okay.
How do we deal with it if we can't deal with the fog?
I mean, yeah, I don't need to see it to be able to talk to it, right?
I guess yes. Find out what's bothering it. Calm it down.
Try to at least. But
I'm not going outside.
it's
I'm just looking around the
fast-
corner.
Gotcha.
it's fast. We can slow it. It's we can handle this. We're a bunch of. I like to think we're all pretty competent. So I think we'll be okay. We lost Bubble.
Bubble!
Bubble.
You hear me?
Bubble!
Yes, I can hear.
There.
Hello. Oh, the delay in everything crashing is insane.
What we could do, perhaps, Sawyer, is we could, if we had something that we were willing to part with, we could cast light on it, and we could try to get it onto the beast.
That's not a bad idea. Does it need to be anything specific that we need to give, or?
No, I'm just more looking to try to find a way to mark it before it all fades to, well, fog.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's a good idea because then if the light can stick to it, then that means it won't be able to shake it. We'll see at least an outline of it through the fog, I'm sure. So that's not a bad idea.
This cat is
We got this.
Hmm?
Anybody else see that cat? That's crazy.
I don't. Are you all right?
There's a cat.
Are you hallucinating?
Probably.
In your own brain?
Yeah, I think Penn fucked something up.
I don't think you
Anyways,
did.
so we're gonna what the fuck is this? Is this a sand pit? This is where I build sand castles and
Yeah,
shit?
there's a small sand pit here.
Nice! I'm gonna start building a sandcastle.
Fafnir, as you breach the door, oh, you don't see it quite yet. Do you go any further than that? Sorry. I thought you were done.
Well,
There it
yes.
is. Make me a perception check.
Okay, you got it.
21 minutes.
19.
Hey!
It's very good. I think that's good enough. Out of the glint of your eye, a small differentiation in color. You see it on the far other side of the room, a room you've already been in. Blue carpet.
Oh, of course. Right. Can I also barely see Feral Shasta
Yeah.
near the blue carpet?
Yeah, they are, they currently have a fort of chairs that they've made in this room.
Oh, nice.
Let me check something really quick.
I called this Fort Shasta, and Shasta will show off her sandcastle.
It's beautiful, honey, but I know that you're avoiding this.
Is there a mini wall with a mini chest run?
Yeah, there's a mini wall with mini Shasta on it.
You were on the wall.
And I'll smash it with my hand. Let's go.
Oh,
So he just looks at Fafnir, kind of like concerned. It's like, I can tell that he's dodging everything that we're doing right now.
Shasta friend, where are you going? Isn't it this way?
Oh, wait, which way are we going?
Out.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. Just get
Right.
he just sort of unslings the bow. It's just, okay. Oh,
I'll send my lights over out into the fog.
Mm-hmm. You send him out.
I'm just-
I'll roll. I don't need a roll for that. A few bits and pieces, silhouettes, something moving impossibly quick through the fog. A small strike of light. You see the silhouette behind the mask. It stares at you for a moment before disappearing.
Oh, wow. So, wow, okay.
okay. Do any of us know the light spell? Do you have it on hand? Anyone?
I'm afraid of that.
Fafnir slaps his hand against this potted plant. It begins to glow.
Okay, lovely. Good to know, because I kind of forgot how to do that one. I've instead been mastering my ability to talk to animals. But you can't really have both, but still going to be helpful, I think. I hope.
Why could you not have both?
See, because I don't have a book like you do to remember everything, I keep it up here, and he taps his forehead.
Books are
Yeah.
fun. You should try
Books are.
books.
But okay,
Yes,
I'm ready when
and
you
as
are.
we've learned, this, Fafnir points to his head, is incredibly fallible, as he just, like, gestures around.
Ironclad.
So funny.
Ready when
like
you are,
Ghost.
Chester. Ready
Yeah,
when you
alright.
are.
So,
Oh,
just
Bunch
to
up, bunch up, bunch up.
add to it. Oh, the music stopped at a perfect time. Thank you.
What?
I will sort of drag you all near the door so that you guys know where you're going and what you're doing. But feel free to play around in the space a little bit if you want to be somewhere else. You all can sort of breach through the door into the fog, and you'll immediately hear something moving from side to side around you. I need to give this dude a thingy. God damn it. There it is. Bam. something moving side to side, prowling in the darkness, waiting for you. What is your goal right now? You seem like you were doing something with the light spell. What do you want to do?
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Dimitri, but I think the idea is we want to be able to tag this thing with the light spell so that through the fog we'll be able to track its movements.
I don't think I can cast light directly onto something. Directly onto somebody or
Oh, okay.
like someone. The idea was giving some sort of like physical object that we can like drape onto the creature, or like put onto the creature to like have like a physical marker of it. So at the very least you can see like the light through the fog.
What do we think about the idea of putting light on an arrow and sticking the arrow into it?
Will surely aggravate it.
Yeah, but I mean, we're gonna need to fight it in some respect, surely. Maybe that could work. I don't know. I mean, if we really wanted to, if we really wanted to find something to wrap it up in, I mean, we could.
Let's try non-violence first.
Okay. Yeah. That works for me. But if you need it, just, grab one of my arrows and do whatever you need to do, and I'll handle the rest. But till then, we'll figure something else out.
Fafnir begins to remove his like little like capelet that he has sitting on his shoulders from his cassock. You can try this, he says as he casts light onto the fabric.
Absolutely. It shines a little bit in the dark. You're able to see, not in the dark, in the fog, you're able to more clearly see Fafnir as it expels some of the fog. Not a whole lot. I'll actually give you, like, a candle.
Oh, yay! We should try to draw it out? I don't know what I'm looking to do here, but I would really appreciate your help, Sawyer. Apparently, because you can speak to animals.
Yeah, it's a little known fact. I can just do that. I need to wave my hands a little, but I can do that. Do you also want to be able to talk to it? Because I think I can give you that ability.
I don't see a reason why not. I feel as though I'm pretty good at trying to read these sorts of things.
Oh, hold on a minute. I don't think I'm... Oh, no, shit, wait. Oh, no. I remember reading about it. That was a different one than the one... Sorry, I'll only be able to do it to myself.
That's more than all right. I can at least try to help
range.
you read it.
Yeah, it's so good. I would definitely appreciate the sort of an insight, because can't really see shit right now.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey, we're formulating the strategies here. Right? We got this. And so he's gonna tap himself in the forehead. Cast Speak with Animals.
We should try to find a way to like herd it into an area that we can attempt to speak with it. I think that would be something that would be useful for you three to do. Fafnir says, nodding to Castor, Elms, and Shasta.
I think, as you do that, something is going to happen. I would like Fafnir to give me first a perception check.
Okay.
There are going to be 2 DCs here. Okay, you beat the first DC, but you don't beat the second one. So you don't see this coming, but you know what's happening as it's happening. Very quickly, there is a sound of shattering glass behind you, Fafnir.
Oh, fuck!
Fuck.
As an arm, a lion-like arm with various claws and a bracelet around it, reaches through and entirely envelops Shasta's torso and begins to drag them out the window.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Fafnir, oh god, do I have time to react?
Yes, that was what the perception check was for.
Okay. Fafnir cast Hold Person on Shasta.
Oh!
Okay,
really quick, I need Just so you know, hold person does not hold them in space, it paralyzes them.
I know, because Fafnir is trying to create a physical block, and he wants Shasta to go as limp as possible, so that he can be
Okay.
Oh no.
I
What are you
misunderstood what you were trying to do. This is infinitely funnier.
Yeah, it's okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw, or don't. I guess it's up to you.
I just won't. I won't do that.
Okay.
Shasta goes fucking limp as
Yeah.
Fafnir thrusts himself forwards onto a limp Shasta to try to wrangle it from this monster.
Okay, make a... Oh, this is interesting. I didn't think this would come up so quickly. Make me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Well, it's about a horse apiece, but I'm gonna choose the one that I have a +0 in.
It's not bad.
Color cat art. Color cat art.
Oh,
So,
of course,
Oh.
this thing.
So because you rolled less than 10, what is going to happen instead will be funnier, but worse. You grab onto it and Shasta as you try and wrangle it away, and then you as well are pulled out the window.
Fuck.
What is happening over there?
As both of
Big
you
fucking
see
dog.
Fafnir and Shasta go zooming out the window and away, but you still see the light in the distance.
Okay, so
Chasta gets one hand on Sawyer's shoulder, or no, he just takes a hand, one hand on Elm's. I guess we follow.
yes, please, with haste.
Just hear the background just.
Fafnir's audibly weeping in the distance.
Yeah. Would Fafnir have dropped their walking stick?
Yes.
Castor would have picked that up when he saw it.
Absolutely. Do you make
I'm
any
sure I
attempt?
can't shoot this thing.
Do you make any attempt to put the cloth around it?
No, I think Fafnir's far more focused on dropping the hold person spell on Shasta.
Yeah, you can drop it for sure. Okay.
Yeah, he drops it.
What do you three try and do to stop it from holding on to them as it starts to run away with them in tow?
Yeah, I mean, first things first, Sawyer is going to shout out, "Are you sure I can't shoot it?"
I don't know. I got this, guys. Don't worry. And I'll actually try grappling. I'll try grappling the fucking the memoir.
Okay. You are going
They
to make
said-
a grapple check at disadvantage. This is a special
Okay.
thing that this dude has.
Okay.
They said that it would turn into. It used to be a
Is
small
that
puppy,
strength?
right?
Yeah, athletics.
Okay.
You have to beat a 30.
Oh wait, hang on. Disadvantage, right? Sorry.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
No, I
course.
won't be doing that.
You try and grapple it, and your arms go through the fog as it growls at you, and then it nips at your face, and you like pull back. It doesn't seem to know that Fafnir's there.
Ah, you fucking
Down.
Elm's
Ow!
is gonna whistle and pat her thighs like she would a dog.
Okay, roll animal handling.
She's gonna like kiss at it, go, "Mm, come on."
And then Sawyer's going to try to help by saying, come here, boy," with the speak with animals.
Okay. Something.
If it doesn't calm down, can I cast enlarge, slash reduce, and reduce it?
Oh, I miss being a druid. Oh
Well, yeah,
my
we'll
God.
get there in 1 second. So
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
go one
If
by
this doesn't-
one.
If this doesn't work.
You use animal handling, and it doesn't seem to listen at all as it's holding Shasta and backing up very slowly in this direction.
Oh no.
You cast enlarge, reduce on it. What save does it need to make?
It needs to make. I will check it onto him. 15 con, so I'll just.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
this thing
yeah,
has
I'll do yours.
constitution.
I'll do yours. Okay, well, they're
Either
both
way,
pretty
fine.
much the same. It doesn't work as it begins to move. It
Mhm.
shakes its head as you try and compress its form. You speak with animals at it, Sawyer. It doesn't respond. You don't think this thing can speak at all. And you think it understands you perfectly. But something clicks with the spell as you kind of like psychically connect with this creature. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Please don't be your dumpster. Please don't be your dumpster.
17. That's a success.
Aye.
You don't take any damage, you don't have any negative effects, but memories begin to blast through your head for a moment. You see yourself at a different perspective, smaller, tinier, you have a small book in your mouth. You run it towards somebody looking at books, they turn you away. This happens over and over and over again, and the main feeling, the awful, awful bitterness inside you, is screaming ignorance, a desire to help, and fear.
So, would Sway be able to say that like he was sort of seeing from the eyes of this thing?
Yes. I somehow managed to push Shasta and Fafnir underneath the
They're gone.
creature. There they go.
Hang on. Bye, guys.
It's slowly backing
Caston-
away, shaking its head.
Caster not knowing what Soy did, can I do something potentially stupid? Can I cast Detect Thoughts on it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
sure.
idiots.
Caster doesn't know this is bad, but
Okay.
basically he's trying to find out what's causing it to be angry, or what's the source of its
Surface.
sudden aggression. Yeah,
Once
surface
again,
mail.
nothing to put in words, but surface thoughts: anger, bitterness, revenge, and yeah, a desire to kill. With your detect thoughts, I'll give you one thing: they only care about hurting Shasta.
Oh. I'm gonna risk it.
Shasta.
Can I try and delve deeper, please?
Yes. What is it you need to make, or they need to
With-
make?
I'll make a save. Blah.
17.
Fuck me.
Damn it. God
It
fucking
succeeds.
damn
It
Jimmy.
repels against your detect thoughts as it pushes you away. It shakes its head. It growls and barks slightly.
It
In
only-
one hand, it holds Shasta and Fafnir, and the other, this glowing golden orb.
It only
Oh.
wants to hurt Shasta, friend.
You should.
Doesn't
Okay.
care about anybody
No.
else.
Okay.
Feelings of revenge.
Oh, that makes it okay.
Okay. So next time any of you need like a wisdom save or anything, let me know so I can unsettling words to disadvantage the whiz throw next time.
I will say, it looks like
That's
it's about
correct.
to bolt. All you guys have one more thing you can do.
Oh fuck.
Any of you. You can do something, Fafnir, if you have
I'm
something
gonna-
in mind.
Oh please, Shasta, go ahead. If
No,
you have
you
an
go.
idea.
You went first. You go first.
No, it's. Oh, okay.
I will attempt once more to gain control of the situation and grapple.
Oh my god.
You're gonna try and grapple it. Okay, so as Shasta's doing this, which we can do, and we'll see if you succeed, grapple with disadvantage, Fafnir, you can also do something.
Okay, Fafnir's gonna reach out a fucking hand
Okay, there's a chance.
on this thing. And he is gonna grab it, like he's gonna press his hand against the side of its head, and he's gonna cast blindness, deafness, specifically blindness on this creature,
Gotcha. What save does it
and
need to
hopes to
make?
disorient. Con save.
Got you.
And while that's
Let me-
happening, can I throw a D8 Bardic to Shasta to try to see if they can beat that 18?
Oh, absolutely. Shasta
Give it a
rolls
roll
Oh
a
shit,
again.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to
You're okay.
do that.
You're okay, I can get rid of it very easily.
Thank you.
That is a failure. Okay. Roll a d8, Shasta. You need
A D8?
Yes.
5.
You need a 5 or higher. That is a 3.
Ah!
You are not able to
Alright.
wrestle control. You grab a hold of the ears on its mask and attempt to move it, and it goes to bite at you, and then you see something behind its eyes begins to like stutter as it like paws at its face for a moment, and it can't seem to see, and it stumbles about, and it'll drop you two to the ground.
Oh,
Um,
let's
And
go.
it'll
Let's
start
go. Let's
moving
fucking go.
around.
Oh,
Back up, friends. Back up.
another thing, Shasta, just keep it in the back of your mind. With unfailing inspiration, because
Yeah.
you failed that roll, you would still have the D8 Bardic that you can use at any point.
Nice.
Asta will help Fafnir up and give them their walking stick.
He'll gladly take his walking stick and use it to help himself up to his feet again.
Mhm.
Let's go. And he's
inside.
like,
Yeah, back away.
Back in. Back
I'm
in, everybody.
Shasta.
Very
on, back in.
quickly, you will see it move further, or you'll hear the sound of it growing further and further away. and as it does so, the fog will begin to dissipate.
Oh, sight.
Oh, I love this place. This is cute.
Yes. Shasta friend, I'm gonna say this as nicely as possible. What did you
Uh-huh.
do?
What are you talking about?
It wants revenge on you for something. Specifically you.
Oh. Like I literally do. I have no.
No. I understand. I know you're not lying, friend. Just what could cause um a thing such as that to be wanting revenge against you?
It had a lot of that sort of a feeling, but it kind of put these memories into my head when I tried to talk to it.
What
I
kind
don't
of
know if I
memories?
meant to. I, I basically saw through its eyes, trying to show people books or try to read it with them, being rebuffed, swatted away, and feeling that kind of an anger, I guess. So I think could it be internalized?
I'm just trying to show you my memories. Well, I was trying to show others my memories.
It was showing me its memories, I think. And it
No,
could
I
be a
mean-
part of you. Could not be.
Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I don't know.
Could one of the Shastas in this place have treated it really poorly? Maybe?
You will hear someone next to you go, yes. As you see young
Usually it
Shasta by the
jumps.
window.
So
hello.
it jumps.
Nobody asked you, punk.
Cassie looks down
Hey.
and smiles up and Cassie looks down and smiles with, oh, hello, Shasta friend.
Hi. It didn't
I'm-
go very well.
No, but we are coming up with a plan. We will not hurt it.
Hmm.
You said someone could have hurt it or angered it?
It'll nod. It'll move. I'll move him right here so you guys can all see. She's kind of looking out the window, trying not to touch the broken glass. She'll say, "It was the older one. It kept bringing him books of old memories, and he kept turning them away.
Oh.
That would be what I saw then, I think.
Said he didn't want to see them anymore."
That definitely upset me.
there's-
Shasta just looks very uncomfortable. They're just trying to, play it off, look cool.
So older Shasta friend was avoiding painful memories.
Young Shasta will nod.
Makes sense.
Yeah, is it this Shasta?
Reminds me of someone.
I can't believe we're gonna Disney movie this shit. We need Chester to learn acceptance.
Yeah. Anyway,
What do you know what these books are, friend? That they were trying to offer?
They're gone now. It ate
Oh.
them.
Hmm.
It's very hard to talk to it, but I get the feeling that it kind of got angry and resentful, and so it decided that if you wouldn't take the memories, it would just get rid of them. Like you didn't deserve them anymore.
Oh, that's not good.
And I'm guessing that that's probably not good then for the rest of the stability, because if it's taken out very suddenly, it could harm other things, right?
She'll shrug and say, "I didn't know what a couple of those words meant."
Okay.
But
If you build a big structure out of blocks, little tiny blocks,
she'll
you
nod.
take one of the blocks, you take one of those big blocks out from the bottom. You know how everything sort of topples down?
Oh, mm-hmm.
Is that what could be happening with those memories?
Kind of. It's more like something is spreading. Because once it finishes those, it might move on to the other ones. It's only eating specific ones right now, older ones.
Is there a place where the older ones are stored?
She'll kind of hold her arm. I don't like to go there very often.
I understand,
Please
friend,
tell
but
us.
do you know where it is?
You don't have to come in
Right.
with us, but I would like a, if you could point us, that would be really nice.
Hmm. She'll kind of stop. She'll look at Shasta for a moment.
That's alright. Let you can show him.
Okay. Yeah. Come on. And
Shasta
she'll
goes round, not through the window.
No, Shasta will jump through the window. Shoot.
Yeah, they've already gone through it once. What's another
Just-
time?
Shasta goes through breaks through another window as Castor was slowly mending it as they were standing there.
Young Shasta will begin to guide you through the building. Go this way, across the bridge. Down here, into a room. There are various things that, if you get a chance, you'll probably take a look at in a little bit. Including a giant book that has a massive scrolling text above it that says the most profound things Shasta's ever said.
Where
We'll
did
look
these
at that one
fuckers
later.
go?
We're lost!
They went down here. Down here.
Oh, okay, fuck. Oh, over here. Yeah, okay. Ah, the most
Okay.
profound things I've ever said.
We're going to learn to pace ourselves, Fafnir says as he crutches into view.
Oh, sorry. Shasta will say. Shasta begins to tiptoe.
Oh,
They will stop right here, and they will point into the room behind them.
It's okay. You stay here.
Mm-hmm.
So we have
Squeeze
peek.
around.
real
Very
quick, can I
quickly.
just take a peek in there just for a second so that I can make sure that I'm
I'm
not surprised by what you guys see?
a dum-dum and forgot to
Oh.
add a door. There's a door now.
Oh, okay.
Go now.
Shasta, friend, are you gonna try and make sure the windows? Are you gonna try and hide stuff so you don't have to deal with it?
Well, considering that's probably our problem right now, I will try to avoid hiding anything from you guys, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Try to avoid.
As
No.
as Shasta says that, Elms is going to use the power of knowing on them to learn the fears.
Power of what?
So,
It's a hag lineage.
So
as a hag lineage sorcerer, as long as you've spent more than 1 hour around one person, you can use a feature known as the power of knowing, where you can choose one thing to learn about them, being a fear, a desire, or a need. And so, Shasta, what is their fear?
It is, whether or not what's on the other side of the door, is actually traumatic for them. More or less just more or less like a moment of vulnerability. That's it. That's it. Does?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah.
I should
Yeah,
have
the-
kept that. I should have kept that therapy book. Dang it.
Elms will like hold onto Shasta's hands and like look them dead in the eye. And Elms doesn't make eye contact with people, but she's looking dead in the eye.
Uh-huh.
Shasta,
Uh-huh.
Father, we
Yeah.
are family, we are friends. We are here for you. Nothing behind that door will change how we feel about you, how much we care and love you. We are here to help. Please let us help.
Yeah, alright, you big cornball. Alright.
What the fuck?
And Shasta will creak the door open just slightly and have a peek inside.
As you open the door, fog will spill out.
God
slightly.
damn it!
You get a chance to close the door if you don't want to be in the fog at the moment.
It's a little bit of fog comes out. It just closes the door a little bit. There's fog.
We need to stop him meeting more memories.
Oh,
We
right,
need to
okay.
Scare him away.
And I'll kick the door open.
Got you. When you
Wait,
kick
do we
the
not wanna-
door open, fog will pour out of it for a moment. But it seems thinner this time. Lesser. It begins to spread at your feet. And begin to take space in and around the entire room. And as it begins to disappear all throughout, You see it at the center of the room, digging through a pile of books, finding something in there. Eventually, it'll grab one. It'll take a big chomp and eat it. It shouldn't be blinded anymore. It's been more than a minute.
Starts running towards it.
And
Yeah.
it will
That's what I
look
was
over
thinking.
at you and bare its teeth. And
Shut-
correct me if I'm wrong, but knowing that
Uh-huh.
you're running towards it, I think we need to roll initiative.
Yeah. All right.
Real quick, let me have a look at something.
Gotcha.
I want to
Um,
see. Okay, never mind then. No worries.
What a great initiative.
Yeah,
not
my
this
rolls are,
one.
as always, really crap.
Not this fucking music again.
It's one of my
Oh,
favorites.
look at Sawyer. Goddamn.
Damn.
Damn.
He's ready.
Gonna roll mine.
It's a
What
fucking tune.
Yes.
It's a goddamn tune. Goddamn.
I really like it. Oh, it decided to stop. I love it when that happens. What's your question, Deemer?
Oh, nothing. You're good.
Oh, okay. Bobby. The first up is Sawyer.
Okay. So, our plan remains the same, right? Like above the table, like gonna try to knock thing.
Yeah.
Okay. That means I'm gonna have to dance around it. I know how to use. Okay, I'll give this a shot. Right? But I think Sawyer is going to sort of reflexively sort of point his finger out, holding the bow in one hand, and there's going to be like a sort of a trilling harp tune that spills out through the air. I'm going to attempt to cast slow on this thing.
Okay. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'll roll it on.
Wow. It is
That's
very
so
good
good.
at wisdom saves, but it fails. It is slowed.
There you go. I've applied the effect. And you know the harp music sort of begins to trill in. It sort of it seems to not really lull it to sleep per se, but it sort of looks as though it's pulling on the muscles, making them a little more dreary, a little tired. And for my bonus action, I'm going to spend one of my inspiration die to cast Unsettling Words on the memoir. And it's basically just going to say, I get it. I get that you're mad, alright? There are better ways to work through your feelings, alright? There's no need to try to kill people. And I'm going to roll my Bardic Inspiration die, and the number that I roll needs to be...
Oh, yes. Also, I forgot to mention this. At the start of your turn, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Fuck.
That is a failure. Until the
Okay.
start of your next turn, you subtract 1d4 from attack roll, skill checks, and saving throws.
Gotcha. Okay, so that wouldn't have affected anything then.
No, wouldn't have affected anything. The fog around you begins to seep into your mind, and melancholic memories of Shasta, foggy things you can't quite remember, but they just make you feel bad, begin to spread all throughout, and you will be impaired.
Gotcha. Okay, not the
Shasta
worst thing,
died.
because but
Yeah.
I'll play for time before I pass. Just sort of, I'll have a chat with you guys above the table. So it has to take 4 from whatever saving throw it rolls next. Do any of you have anything that you'd like to do saving throw wise?
I'm gonna try and probably talk to it more than anything, so probably not me.
I have a lot of offensive spells. I don't have any negotiation spells.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that like if we want the thing here, the only thing that I think that I would even attempt would be banishment, but I don't think that would be wise.
No, probably not.
Lobotomize Shasta.
Okay, but all right. In that case, yeah, it's just there in case if you're guys have any saving throws, know that with the knowledge, for the next basic like run of the turns, and I start again, it'll be disadvantaged a little bit, a negative. Yeah.
I could
But,
do like a ray of enfeeblement.
Not a bad idea. Does that harm it, or
Oh wait.
Doesn't do
no,
damage.
it doesn't. It doesn't do damage. No.
It just halves their
um,
strength on strength.
Yeah,
damage.
it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it would make. Until the start of Fafnir's next turn if I were to get it off.
Gotcha.
And has disadvantage on strength-based tests. Also would subtract a d8 from any damage that it does do to us.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
Right.
Ooh.
Where is Shitza?
They're trying to reconnect.
Yes, I believe that there is a storm at their house right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not
Yeah, I
what I
sent the
wanted.
fog
Okay.
upon them.
Yeah, they are returning, I imagine. Bestow curse, interesting. Well,
That was what I was trying to read.
yeah,
My bad.
you're okay.
Alright.
At the end of your turn, who'd you like to pass to, Sawyer?
Depends. Do we think that cursing it for a skill is good, or do we want to try to enfeeble it?
Try something before we try and enfeeble it, maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna say Ray of Enfeeblement is a concentration spell for me, and I have other concentration spells that I could use. I could try a Ray of Enfeeble at that.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Would you be willing to concentrate? Question.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll throw it to Elms.
I see only one problem with this.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I need to touch the motherfucker.
Oh,
And it'll take all my moving to get there. But I'll be able to
Thankfully,
take a hag.
it is a large
so-
creature, so you actually only expend 25 feet.
Huh,
Yeah.
delicious.
And if you put yourself there, I could also cast Sanctuary on you, so you can't.
Oh, that's smart. We'll have to make a
Well,
wisdom
well,
save.
well, up here. Yep. Oh fuck! I've got too many things open. I just decided to open every spell I own to read them.
Absolutely.
Wisdom. Save. That's a dex. That's wisdom. I'm dyslexic.
You're okay. Save
Sucks,
wisdom.
sometimes.
So that would be it needs to roll wisdom. So
Shatter is alive.
let me do.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
slowly.
You're doing bestow curse, right?
There we go.
Yeah.
So go on the gear for bestow curse and then drag the thing that says Wiz DC 16 onto the memoirs token.
Wisdom.
I can also do it for you if you'd like.
Wisdom. What?
you good, Bubble?
Do you here?
I think I'm having a stroke.
No, you're
Oh,
okay. If you go
okay.
into your actions to the right of the spell that you want to cast, there should be a little
Yeah.
gear icon. If you click it, and you go down, there should be a little box or like that says, insert
Yeah.
the skill here. Do you see?
Yeah,
You
well,
can
next-
drag that on top of that. Click and drag.
Yeah, or next to the spell there should be the blue dice that you can click and drag as well.
Yeah, you want the blue
Mhm.
dice.
Either one will do. There you go.
And then it
Just
chops 4 off,
goes
so it
right.
fails.
Yep, it's at 12, so that is a failure on its part, which is good for you.
Yippee!
What would you like to curse it with?
Curse its wisdom. Curse its wisdom.
While curse, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
interesting.
So
Absolutely.
there is a chance that it can't do something on its turn.
I will...
And which ability score did you pick for the curse?
Yeah, you got to choose a score.
I mean,
Wait,
I'd say
what?
wisdom. Just be, you choose one ability score, while cursed, the target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that ability score. So strength, dex, whiz, int.
Yeah.
When you cast this spell, choose the nature of the curse and the following options.
Yeah, you see it down there.
Yeah, that's one of the options.
Yes.
And I chose another option.
Yes, Elms chose the option. She did not choose a skill.
Gotcha.
She chose
That's
a
different
wisdom
option.
save at the start of each of its turns, where it doesn't take an action.
Yeah.
I
Gotcha.
thought you could
I
pick
like
the
it.
ability score and then one of those ones in the dot points. That
No.
confused me. My bad.
No,
Yeah.
you're fine.
No worries, gang.
You're
That would be
all good.
crazy.
Either way, good stuff, Helms. That's good stuff.
Mhm.
That's good stuff. It's
Um,
epic.
make me a wisdom saving throw as well. I forgot to do this with you.
No, yeah, gotta make your own.
Yeah. You're fine.
Oh!
You're perfectly
Yippee!
okay.
So Elms is so wise.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Who would you like to pass? to?
Helm's the wise.
Fafnir.
Okay.
Please.
Got you.
Oh.
But really quick, Fafnir, before you go,
Yup.
it's going to take a paragon
save?
action.
Okay,
yeah.
of course it is.
What if
Thunder.
it didn't? What if it didn't notice?
And it is going to take a single attack at Elms.
No! Leave me alone.
That would be a hit. Is Bestoker's concentration, or is it just a thing that's there?
Yeah,
now?
it is.
Okay.
It's a
It is.
concentration.
Manifest the con save.
Manifest,
Got
manifest.
this.
Manifest the destiny.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that one,
It's
Chief.
still
That's a win.
concentrating.
Okay.
Yes, you are still
Win.
concentrating on Bestoker's as it hacks and slashes into you as you get close enough to it. It's slow, but its movements are still precise, and you feel psychically you are rended.
Whoa!
Not rendered.
Okay. Whiz save at the start of my turn.
Yes, wisdom save. That is a success.
Oh, damn.
You are fine.
Okay. Fafnir is stepping out, wading through the fog. He's going to reach over a hand and he's going to pat Shasta's shoulder as he casts Death Ward. And I see chill starts on Shasta's shoulder from the palm of Fafnir's hand and cools to something pleasant. We're in this together. Don't lose sight of what's important. And after doing so, Death Ward is just an action. So he's going to use his bonus action to snap. As he snaps, he casts a Sanctuary on Elms using his bonus action.
Wonderful. Sanctuary concentration? No, it is not. It just happens.
Yep, it just happens. I just used 2 spells that just happened.
I love that. And that's my favorite part about spells.
Them do
Yeah.
me spells.
Absolutely. I mean, you just do this. You do it.
Yep. Sorry, I'm grabbing my little things.
You're okay.
For Elms. A similar thing, Elms feels a small chill begin at her chest and spread throughout her body, but it is interrupted by a cozy feeling, like staving away the cold of winter with a warm blanket.
That's a win.
Wonderful.
Yippee!
At the end of your
That sent me
turn,
right to sleep.
who do you pass to?
At the end of my turn, I'm going to pass to our good old faithful Shasta.
Shasta Prime.
Got you.
Shita.
Hello, I'm Shasta Prime.
Go for it.
Shasta's gonna look at the creature in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And let's kind of throw up their hands and say, all right, man. So, you know, you're kind of eating my memories. And it's most certainly entirely my fault. And really, I could probably, you know, do a little bit better to, you know, think about my emotions and stuff a little more healthily. And, you know, like, maybe not be such a stick in the mud. But I mean, like, it's kind of fucked up that you're eating my shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd really like it if you didn't, because now I don't remember what my wife's face looks like. You know?
Can you make a persuasion check?
Yeah.
You still have the bardic inspiration, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Okay. All right, and I'll use that. Let's see. Persuasion.
Mm-hmm. It's a flat roll.
Slap an extra
Fuck,
D8 on that bad boy.
Did fuck it.
Oh, also, make me a wisdom saving throw as well.
Okay. Wisdom saving.
So
Wisdom save.
the fun thing is, let me check. You can still
Okay.
keep the bardic inspiration
So-
dice.
So you rolled a 5 because
Uh-huh.
the melancholic fog takes over.
Yeah.
And you watch as it finishes its rend of elms as the sanctuary falls away. It begins to like tower over elms for a moment as it growls, and then you start talking, and then it looks at you. And it bares its teeth, and you feel something begin to pick at your mind. That was a martial check. You still have your action.
It's you know, I'd really like it if also you didn't hurt my friends. That'd be pretty cool.
Mhm. Also, a quick heads up, Corellian gave
Yeah.
you a D6 inspiration for whenever you're
Oh,
ready
okay,
to
cool.
use.
And Shasta.
Oh,
will-
so you-
Wait, how far did I
Just
move
trim-
from here to?
Not very
Oh, I
much,
got.
maybe like
okay,
5 feet.
oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
fucking I can get up to this thing.
Yep.
When Shasta will put elms behind, put themselves between elms and the creature.
Mm-hmm.
So-
And use Ashmaker and hold. I'll hold. Can I hold?
Yeah, you can hold an action to attack.
Alright. Yeah.
When do you want to attack?
The moment it looks like it's gonna go somewhere else, or lunge at least.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that we're at a little bit of a standstill.
Got you. In that case, knowing that you're gonna most likely pass to caster at the end of your turn, it is going to take a
No,
paragon
I won't
action.
do that actually.
Oh, you won't? Okay. So
I
you'll
won't
pass
do
to the
that, I'll
memoir?
Yeah, no, I'll pass it.
Well, I want you to make your attacks now because it is going to immediately take a paragon action and try to attack you.
Okay, let's see. If it's double-handed.
True.
Does a bit more damage, yeah.
It does a D.
No, I think I am currently wielding my shield, so we're just gonna use one hand.
Gotcha. Go ahead and make me 2 attacks. You have to make the attacks
Yeah.
first.
Oh fuck
Oh.
my dick! Oh fucking!
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
I'm so upset by that.
was
One
lame.
of those hits, the 17 hits, which conveniently
You can
tells
add-
you exactly what its AC
Tasty,
is.
tasty. Yeah.
Um, oh yeah, do you want to add a D6 or a D8 to your second one?
I'll add a D. Oh,
Six.
Use the
Oh.
D8. Use the D6.
Use the D6.
I'll use the D6 on the 17. Yeah, why not? Fuck
On the
it.
16.
No,
The
no, no,
17
no,
hits.
the
What?
The 17
Okay, the
hit.
16. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, fine.
You're
Scaring me, you know.
Guys,
Um,
listen to what Shasta means and not what they're saying.
Let me drag the damage onto them.
gotta
for
get
you.
through the word fog and you'll get to the meaning.
Oh, you know what? Did you know that I'm actually the biggest stupid ever? It's slowed, meaning its AC was lowered. So actually, you still have a D6. I'm
Yippee!
stupid.
Perfect.
No, you're not.
You're welcome. I
You're
suck.
silent.
Oh, I see. So for some reason, it decided that it wasn't going to do full damage. For some reason, Ashmaker is not magical, even though it is.
Oh no.
Which is okay. I'll just fix it in post. And then, after that, it is going to look at you. And it is going to make an attack on you as its Paragon action. You are going to make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right, wisdom save.
That is a success.
Succeeded.
Yeah.
Win.
You don't take any damage. You see as it begins to pull at your mind and as it growls, as memories begin to flood you, and then they get pulled away in an instant, and you feel a memory draining from your body, and it doesn't work. You're able to pull back and stop it. But
Nice.
you see it growl. Make an insight check for me.
Insight. Come here.
Insect.
Okay.
Oh,
I will tell you. Every time it uses that ability, it gets more powerful.
Oof.
It can only use it once around, but
what do you want? What do you want from me, man? Shit.
I think also with that insight check, you can tell whatever you tried to tell it earlier, it just doesn't believe you. Caster, your go.
Oh boy. Shasta friend, actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, I hit it real hard with my sword. Look at what it fucking did.
That's not what I meant, friend.
Look at how hard it fucking look at how
That's not what I
wounded
meant,
it is.
friend.
Look
Not
at
what I
how
meant, friend.
look at
That's
how
not what I'm talking about, Fred.
it's by the way.
Stop talking. Stop talking.
There's no fucking like it looks like I didn't even hit it.
You can stop talking now, Fred.
Yeah.
Not time yet. Oh, what do I want to do? Can I choose in order to see what does this creature do? If I use the thing, no. If I polymorph this turn, I won't be able to do an action to like grapple, would I?
No, you would not be able to unless the thing you have can grapple as a bonus action.
Let me double check.
However, you do have a benefit here. You are ending the. Oh no, it hasn't gone yet. I lied to you. Never mind.
Liar, liar.
No, it does not. Oh fuck. I'm just gonna try and do one stupid thing.
Okay.
Oh, 'cause it doesn't have. It has really good wisdom, doesn't it?
You've seen it have really good wisdom so far.
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately, it isn't. It's not wounded by the unsettling words anymore.
Fuck. Yeah,
Oh.
fuck it. We're gonna get ready to help. I'm gonna go around this side.
Sorry, I did almost forget. Okay, you're fine.
And Caster will turn into a giant ape that has long, sparkly hair.
Okay.
Of
As a
course.
giant,
There you go.
he's a giant Shasta ape.
Okay, absolutely.
And I will get ready to do stuff, but this turn I'm gonna get ready to grapple it for next turn, but obviously,
Path to the grave.
not this turn.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Yeah. At the
I
end
will then
of
pass the memoir.
Yep, the memoir is going to go. It is slowed, and it has to start its turn by making a wisdom save. It succeeds. It still has a turn. I believe it can actually only go once because of this. It can either choose to take a bonus action or an action.
Yeah.
And so
But not both.
it is going to take a. Is it? No, it
Yeah.
can't do that. It has to be avoidant. Never mind. You don't know what that means. I just said random bullshit at you.
You do.
Words. Oh, fucking Marshall, son of a.
Oh yeah, remember to martial check. It is going to take a bonus action to leap. It will leap through the air. You three can make opportunity attacks on it if you'd like.
Unless I can grapple as an opportunity attack, I do not want to.
Got you. Shasta Elms, do you take an opportunity attack on it?
Yeah, I guess swipe it with her
dagger?
dagger because I don't
Yeah.
have anything else or something.
Yeah, just take a little
Something.
stab at it with the dagger.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna be like, didn't that kid earlier say that you just can't hurt this thing? We're not gonna be able to like kill it.
You just swung your freaking sword at it. I have a dagger. Why are you suddenly worried about it?
I was more worried about you, to be frank.
So it looks at
Yeah,
the
what-
child.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh,
Okay, that's unfortunate.
It's fine. I missed.
It will
I
leap
am a
through
mage.
the air and land right here, right in front of you, Fafnir.
No.
And I need Fafnir to make a strength saving throw.
Are you fucking kidding me? You hate me and want me dead.
Oh my god!
Fafnir says no.
Fafnir, it lands in front of you, and the wood beneath you begin to creak and shake as it begins to move, and you get ready to stumble. You fall back for a moment, you grab your cane, grip it tight, and stab it into the ground and plant yourself in front of it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Fafnir, go!
that is so cool.
And then it's going to make a wisdom saving throw against your slow at the end of its turn. Fuck.
Bitch.
Oh my.
Oh,
Uh,
It is.
Yeah, you're double slowed. -4 AC. No, I'm kidding.
No. At the end of the round, it is going to pass to itself, and it's going to attack Fafnir.
Okay.
had enough
Um,
of this dude.
Does it need to make another thing because of the bestow curse, or is that done?
oh, you're
Yeah.
so fucking right. Yeah.
That is correct.
It
Oh,
can still-
come on, this is the one.
I can dream. I can fucking
It's
dream.
okay, guys.
It's okay, Fafnir, you got this. Just
Don't
win,
worry.
alright?
Okay.
I'm worrying.
22.
I'm manifesting.
It swipes upwards and rends you across the front. Dealing a bit of slashing
Cool.
and psychic on you.
Demon manifest a bit harder.
So you can actually see it.
Don't worry, I am manifesting.
And then that's actually all it can do. So at the end of its turn, it's going to make another wisdom save.
It's
It
gonna
is
fail
no
that.
longer
Oh,
slowed.
Oh,
Sure.
damn. Okay.
I'm gonna grapple the shit out of that fucker.
Nope.
Big ape.
Wow, that gives me a benefit insofar as that I don't need to concentrate.
Big ape called me.
Fafnir, would you like to steal?
Oh,
Yeah,
for
Fafnir
it.
would like to steal, and as he's being rendered with this thing attacking it, Fafnir is going to make direct eye contact with it, and there's just going to be an icy chill that passes overhead, as there is dolorous tolling of bells as Fafnir casts Path to the Grave on it using his channel divinity, and this just
Gotcha.
happens. He's now vulnerable. Let's
Yep.
fucking get this thing.
The next attack that hits it will be vulnerable. So make sure it's pretty big
we
damage.
don't want to kill
Yeah.
it, dude.
You
I mean-
can. Something that was stated, I'll kind of like just say over the table. You can weaken this thing and not kill it,
Yeah, it's like
Mhm.
Pokemon.
and then talk to it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could. What we could do, guys, is we could all hold actions per chance, so it happens at once.
That is true.
To Nova, just Nova
Yeah.
all the damage. Yeah.
One.
Okay.
To sort of dissuade your worries a bit, Corellian. One of the things that young Shasta explicitly said is that if it feels defenseless, it might actually calm down.
Okay. Oh, then that helps with what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Fafnir is sticking here. He casts Channel Divinity, Path to the Grave. It's vulnerable to all forms of damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as a bonus action, he's going to stick a hand up. Let me see if I can actually up. He's going to cast Sanctuary on Shasta for his bonus action.
Got you.
So that is 2 there. Okay. Shasta now has Sanctuary upon them.
Okay.
And I didn't do any damage, so I'm going
God.
to pass to Sawyer.
Wait,
Got you.
Winston. Okay, so
Uh,
what we're
Wait,
doing is
Winston?
It will
Eh?
Paragon action attempt to hit you again, but continue, Sawyer.
okay. So our plan is to hold a bunch of attack things and then have them all proc at
Fuck.
once. And that's the general
Yes.
idea. But, okay. No, I like that. Okay. I'll get to that in a second, but I think Sawyer is like a hip quiver. He's going to look to the right and see young Shasta. And he's
She's
just gonna be
shaking.
like, "Hey, it's okay. Can you do me a really quick favor, please?
She'll nod.
Can you just head that way?" And he points out, the front door. Head out that way. Just get as far away as. I promise, everything will be okay.
She'll nod and just start moving this way, but she's hesitant to leave the room.
It'll be all right. All right. I want to make sure that you're not in any danger. All right.
Mm-hmm. She'll get to there.
Okay. And then as she's doing that, he's gonna sort of just Ooh. Okay. There are many things that can be done here. Let me have a looky-loo.
A looky loo.
Looky-loo, but we're going to be holding our own. I think I could just
What
do
do you
this
got wrong
one.
with the phrase "Lucky Lou"? What's wrong with that?
Gonna throw one of these as a bonus action onto Fnafnir.
Oh, lovely.
Help him out a little. Do I still have my martial check?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to martial check.
Okay, make a wisdom.
Eek.
Believe it or
How
not, this
charismatic
thing
is it?
has very bad charisma. So,
Win.
you do actually win in this case. I'll read off some things to you. There's a lot.
Can I pause that and just ask you what the vulnerabilities, immunity, resistances are?
Yes.
If
This thing cannot be charmed or poisoned, something you can
Gotcha.
imagine, as well as a variety of other conditions, which I can, things that aren't relevant.
just don't try to paralyze it. Yeah. Okay. no worries.
Yeah. It has resistance to non-magical damage,
Okay.
and it is vulnerable to fire.
No. This isn't real. Okay. Well, he's going to call that out, and is going to add onto it. It's vulnerable to fire. I am going to ask that maybe not do that. On account of all the books.
Yeah.
And that's coming
That's a
from
good
me,
point.
the guy with this.
point.
And he kind of twirls the arrow in his hand. But
Mhm.
as he does that, he twirls the arrow, slots it back, and as he points out a finger, I'm going to hold this action.
Mhm.
But as he does that, there is the creeping, kind of like the violin. Oh, the violin you're hearing on the Fantasy Plus.
Mhm.
It's that sort of like a stinging violin. It begins to slowly eke in, and the minute that thing looks like it's going to, if it looks like it's going to move, or no, when the others make a move to attack it, I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers right on,
Cool.
right on top of
What level?
it. 4th level.
Okay. That'll deal 8d4 slashing. Good to know. Can you? We'll get to that actually. Who would you like to pass to at the end of your turn?
I would like to pass to. Let's get Castor in there.
Gotcha.
Caster
Just
just lumbers forward, just over you two.
Yeah, he just fucking flattens us.
If I grapple them, will that activate the past the grave thing?
That doesn't deal damage.
Unless you
Okay.
deal damage, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caster will go to basically try and grapple them to make them more vulnerable to attacks, so it's easy to hit.
Make me a grapple check with disadvantage.
What's the grapple check? What stat would that be?
Athletics.
Oh, wonderful. So I get +9.
Cool. You gotta beat a 29.
I cry. I cry with all my heart. Yeah, that doesn't work. So Caster will then. I have 45 movement. He will move.
My fucking
Can I get round to basically to block the entrance?
Sure. You kind of grab
Just
onto
come
various
through.
books in the ceiling and just swing out and over
Yep.
to the other side, right, towering behind Fafnir.
Yep. Yeah, that's all I can do
You
really.
smell.
So.
Who would you like to pass to?
You see the ape frown slightly, and then I'll pass to Elms.
Elms, you have the possibility to do the funniest thing ever.
I do. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
reading.
You're okay.
That's why I went. Ooh.
I have
What's
realized
happening?
something terrible, and I will bring it. I'll bring it to light because it's something I was thinking about. You have Grave Domain on it at the moment that makes it vulnerable to anything. Any damage will deal 2 times. Hack
Yes.
sorcerers have an ability where they can hurt themselves for 8d6 damage and heal or damage for double that amount. That amount will be
Oh.
quadrupled. if
Can I do that?
hits.
Can I
You can
prepare that?
repair that.
Ready- you
Yeah,
can ready
prepare
that.
You're going to kill the thing!
Yeah, you can prepare to do. So you want to do all 8. You want to do all of your hit dice for this.
Hey,
Oh my God.
be fucking careful, pretty please.
How many hit dice can I do?
Your level, so
All
8.
of them.
You can do 8d6 at most.
All of them.
Don't you fucking roll super high.
Your
I'm gonna get
HP
ya.
Your HP is
Yeah,
like a
fuck it.
nickel
I'll
and
do
fucking
8d6.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill you!
Okay. Okay. We'll
Well,
get to that. We'll get to that in a moment.
your HP is that of the nickels in my
Let me-
pocket and pocket lid.
Does that mean it'll be 16d6?
No, it'll be 8d6 times 4.
Oh,
Oh, it's worse.
32d6. No.
No.
to
They
roll.
will roll
Wait,
8d6, and whatever they roll will
No, but I'm saying
multiply
the
by
equivalent.
4.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
equivalent of 32.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty much.
Oh my word.
I imagine you passed to Shasta at the end of that preparation?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do, Shasta?
Shasta will try to appeal one more time,
Okay.
but out of
My friend's gonna
desperation.
fuck you up. Please, stand down.
Okay.
We got the
Like,
Glock.
Elsa's positioned herself on top of the giant books, just staring at this motherfucker with her hands open, just starting to chant.
Knowing that it was specifically said that this thing might realize it's once it realizes it's defenseless, it might back down. Do you want to wait to do that till after they attack it, or before? I'll leave it up to you.
I'll wait until after then.
Okay. So, do you sort of call it and initiate the attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. Sam, roll 8d4 in the side chat for me.
Oh
Right, and as that's going, 5, 6, 7, 8. As that's going, the music that you're hearing on the Fantasy Plus, that stinging violin, begins to pick up, and as these daggers form in a cube floating above where the memoir is, with each pull on the bowstring, each note played, that is a slashing motion made as they absolutely fucking lacerate this thing.
Okay. That will deal 34 damage in total. Now, Bobble.
Yeah.
Vomit. Vomit.
On the bottom, I want you to grab 8d6. Do you know how to do that?
Yep.
Yep. Roll them in the side chat for me.
7, 8.
Come on.
Yes.
Let's see some sixes.
That's a lot of sixes.
Holy crap!
That's a lot of 6s in there. So, Elms
That's a
will...
really good roll.
There's no ones.
Elms will almost fall to the ground.
Yeah, she's gonna with her +2 dagger,
Mm-hmm.
we'll just put it straight through her opposite arm, like right hand straight through her left.
Oh my god.
Right through the middle.
Ooh.
She's done this many a times, unfortunately. Straight through. And as she does it, there'll be like a hissing and crackling sound of necrotic energy that just bursts from her. Because she's not in Kara, she doesn't have to hold on to it. So she just like a nuke.
All right.
Mm.
As you stab it into your arm, you will see this green necrotic magic begin to wrap around its arm. I'll say for flavor, it's its right arm, holding the orb, and it will explode with power as these daggers appear, as it takes 154 damage.
Oh my god.
Cleric buff for the win.
Wowie zowie.
Blasts of magic, a giant gorilla, and blades and music will sting throughout the air as this coldness spikes all around it from your magic, Fafnir, and it will yelp in pain. As this happens. Oh, I did almost forget. Okay, you stop concentrating on the curse.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like the
Yes.
dagger in her palm as she collapses would, do that.
Oh
think
fuck,
so.
dude.
And it will sort of yelp and immediately move its other hand and envelop its body over its orb. It seems very protective of it as it begins to back away. Shasta, what do you say?
Look. I'm sorry that I didn't want to relive some of those memories. There's a lot of memories in here that don't really matter obviously. But there are ones that I really desperately want to hang on to. And I'm afraid that if I live through them too many times, then they won't be real. Or, if I... pretty soon, the memories that you've took, well, they're all I already have left of them.
Mm-hmm. It'll...
I need...
Oh, please.
Oh, no, go ahead.
It'll wince as the daggers begin to cut into it more, but knowing that that would be the end of the round, it will quote-unquote steal if we are still in combat mode, which we're kind of half between at the moment. And it will begin to limp and trudge out this way. And it will...
It's...
Mm-hmm. What do you say? Or what do you do?
It's not your fault. You're this way. It's mine.
It will stop, and it will plant itself on the ground, sitting, and then it will, holding its orb, flip its palm over and present it to you. And it stares at you, waiting.
Shasta will put one hand on the orb and one on the muzzle of the creature.
As you do that, all of you will hear Shasta audibly gasp, your eyes open, glowing memories begin to flood, and none of them are kind. At least not at first. You see memories of your dead loved ones, your wife's gravestone, your child, sitting at the bed. And for a moment, you almost... Does Shasta almost pull away? Actually, that's a question. No.
Shasta, their hand loosens from the orb for just a moment.
As that happens, the other hand of the memoir will grab around and hold you for a moment. Grabbing your
Elms will
wrist.
put her non-stabbed hand on top of both of, the big ass paw, and then Shasta's hand as well. So just kind of lean over from wherever she is and just kind of pop her hand on top
Oh yeah.
gently.
Mm-hmm. Move it right there. There's a little bit of room up above. You'll hold it. And those bad memories keep coming and coming. The melancholy of it all. And then you land on something you had forgotten. A birthday party. You're with your wife and your child. It's their second birthday. And you're happy. And then more memories like that begin to pop up. Smaller things with these people, moments you shared you had long forgotten, that were nice, tainted by the sadness of their loss, but still there. And you can't help but feel good looking at them again. And then you will return to reality.
Do I see her face?
Yes, you do.
And then I saw her face.
Oh, goddamn.
Dun 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 dun.
Now I'm a believer.
As you are being pulled away, the cloud and the fog of the memoir will begin to shroud your memories once more, but you will see it for just a moment. And she smiles. And then you are back.
You okay, Shasta friend?
No, but that's okay.
You'll see the memoir will pull it back It'll look at you as if analyzing you. You will hear the pitter-patter of footsteps as young Shasta will begin to move into the room. Did you accidentally close the door?
Yeah, they keep doing
That's
this.
really funny.
People keep closing the door on me, and I have to keep opening.
That's so funny.
So he's
Young
gonna step aside
Shasta
for young
will
Shasta.
move. Oh yeah. Oh, let me. Will move and push through and immediately wrap an arm around one of the legs of the memoir. And just kind of hold it for a moment, crying softly. But they're smiling.
Can I see more?
The memoir will tilt its head. Young Shasta will smile. And the memoir will set its orb on the ground and place its hand down, rub young Shasta's head lightly, and it will begin to shrink. More and more and more, until it's a very, very small puppy. Its head almost too big for it to hold. The orb still in its hand, much smaller, and as it shrinks, the mist surrounding its form will begin to dissipate and move throughout the library. And memories will begin to return to you, Shasta.
Shasta will come and give it some scritches.
It'll wag its tail a little bit, begin panting lightly, happily. I might have a picture of Puppy. I'll see if I have a picture of Puppy. Hold on.
Puppy?
Whoopee.
Mhm. Bobby.
Whoopee.
We'll figure that out in a little bit. Young Shasta will look up at you all and say, "Thank you. Thank you very much."
Thank you for backing away when I asked. I didn't want to. I didn't want you to potentially be hurt, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm.
No, I'm glad that things seem to have worked out. I think.
I would say so.
At least somewhat. Anyone that'll look behind you will see the other Shasta standing at the doorway, watching all of this unfold. They don't say anything.
I'm gonna shoot it. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, fucking
Guys, I'll
shoot it, like,
just firebolts him in the face now.
Do that. but-
Are you all right?
Yeah,
It's-
that's better. It's all good.
I'm giving them
Fafnir.
healing
Oh.
word. Yeah.
Oh,
So they're not
Both of
okay,
you-
and they're lying.
Both of
Just
you, I
blood
imagine
pouring out of
that
them.
that Fafnir was going to start healing.
yeah. Fafnir is gonna use life transference.
If
No!
you'd like to,
Just as bad!
if you'd
Yeah,
like to, you can.
I'll give it
Yeah, I
right
don't
back.
see a reason why not. To be quite
I'll give it
frank,
right
we're
back,
out of
motherfucker.
combat.
Stop fighting
I'll
fire
give
with
it
fire,
right
let's
back,
go!
motherfucker.
Fafnir makes direct eye contact with Elms, and he lifts the palm, his left palm, and he lifts his right hand. Claws visibly grow from Fafnir's hand, and he slices open the palm of his hand as he casts life transference.
Just
Stop
grumbles, knowing exactly what he's doing.
Stop fighting fire with fire,
She
stop
points the
it!
hand that still has the dagger through her palm at him like, hey, wait a minute, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, so you're gonna heal 46 points.
Mhm.
Hold on, back up and fine again.
Oh,
Now.
shit.
Hold on, heal them for 23 real quick. I want to see the severity of the health.
That's fucking.
Oh, I'll be full. I'll be full.
You'll be
Yeah.
full. Okay. Well, guess what? So that's second, third, fourth level healing word, idiot.
All right. In accordance,
There you go.
in accordance to the one named Colored Cat,
Uh-huh.
I quote unquote on it, boss. As I give you the oopie.
The
Look at him.
oopie.
Oh my god, look!
It's an
Look at him.
oopie.
Oh.
The
That's a
oopie.
little
Oh.
oopie.
Young Shasta will say, I think that was everything here. And then behind you, Elms, you will hear a small rattling, and there's that trap door on the ground. It will slam open, and you will see a small... you might recognize them. You will see a small, completely black figure with bright yellow eyes, holding a slip of paper in their hands.
More?
And they hold out the paper to you, and as you read it, they say aloud what it says, which is, "Can you do a video killing people with a rock?
Oh,
Can you kill
I
it with
think that's a-
rocks?"
is that their intrusive thoughts?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. A little bit of more glitch in my brain. Don't worry about it.
That's definitely something to worry about, friend. That's something. That's
My goodness. Out of everything we've seen, that is not the worst thing
Yeah,
we've seen.
Intrusive
But
thoughts
you-
aren't anything to worry about. You just don't act
no,
on it.
no, not the intrusive thought part. The part of Mork lives inside you.
Oh, a train set.
Casta Casta looks in this room and immediately, in physical pain, starts cleaning up the books,
Absolutely.
stacking
Yes,
them.
let's fucking clean up this place.
Yeah.
Holy sh!
Guys, help me out.
You all...
Yes.
Casta casts unseen servant, and there's a fucking unseen servant starts doing it as well. Right?
Absolutely. You all will begin to clean out some clutter. Young Shasta will ride the puppy memoir around the room and help out, cleaning up odds and ends as well. As you take some little rooms out and about. Shasta, when you go into that room, you see some small colored drawings. You think this is typically where young Shasta would stay, in this small room.
Shasta will look around, make sure young Shasta isn't listening. It's a bit shit.
Fucking hell.
The memoir's ears will perk up. They will look at you, disappointed.
And Sawyer is just actively, like, every time... Like, are they running around with young Shasta on their back?
Oh, yeah.
Like, every time they make a pass while Sawyer's cleaning, he just fires off another healing word at the memoir. Because he feels bad that they kicked its ass, but, like,
Oh, yeah.
at least it's calm now. So...
As we're cleaning, do we see anything else interesting?
Any memories? Maybe some more memories. Dust, more memories.
Let's see. Do I have any more sillies out and about?
Make them more sad.
No, I don't have any
And-
more. I do have one more sad, but I think you guys have gotten most of the sad at this point.
Give it to me. Give it to me, boss.
I actually do have one memory nearby that I would love to do.
Okay.
Fafnir,
Hmm.
you're rummaging around the books. You see one that seems to be destroyed by human hands. A memory tried to push to the back of the mind, a typical thing that most people will do. And you can't make out most words on it, but you do recognize the word Silas, and you do recognize the word China.
Oh no.
And you see some papers going this way into this room.
Go into what room? I apologize.
Into this room with the water over here.
Okay. Fafnir will slowly pick up the pages and slide them into the book. With each like page that he slides into the book, can you like cast mending to like pat it down into the binding?
Absolutely.
And he's collecting more and more. He thinks he's putting the pages together in the right order. And he's trying to read it, of course.
Yeah. You
you know,
gather... yeah. You gather different bits and pieces of the story. Odds and ends. It doesn't entirely make 2 cents until you get the full thing in this room. But before you get there, you do get the full title, which is Whatever Happened to Silas's Fine China.
No.
Oh no.
I know this one.
Hmm.
Well, the people, one of the deep creeks.
Oh, interesting.
What the fuck
Where
is
should
that?
we put this one? Fafnir says as he's visibly reading a book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, there is
Mhm.
one thing that has been poking at my head,
Yeah.
and Adsoy as well. I'm gonna go back into this room real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Hop over the books. List of the most profound things Jess has ever said. Page 1. What's on there?
It's blank. Can you make an investigation check?
Yeah. Hold on. It's not gonna be great, but
Mhm.
there we go. 19.
Oh my god. At the very bottom of the 172nd page, in the bottom left corner, you see the words in Arial font lowercase, Glorb Shitto.
Lord
Sawyer closes the book, and he's staring into the middle distance. Closes the book. He draws the rapier, and he just. Where's Shasta?
No.
Holy
When we're back in
shit!
Kara. Sawyer, when we're back in Kara. Sawyer, when we're back in Kara.
Food.
Okay.
Oh, do you go all the way up here?
Yeah, I go up to the kitchen.
Okay. To briefly hop over to the kitchen, you see
the flowing head, Shasta. What the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
you see one of the mosquitoes floating about making food, and they say, "I have a calling." As they're
Yeah.
just like carrying small little bits of pieces of crumbs of food. You see a Shasta staring at the oven while a wordless tiny dust standing on top of the pizza
Wow.
is out of the oven.
You see him?
Oh my
He's-
god, amazing. I can see on the stream.
Oh man. And they will make you some food, specifically nachos.
And it's the best nachos I've ever had, right?
It's the best. It's amazing. Just like you remembered them.
Wow.
And Fafnir, as you finish reading that book, you see some light begin to reflect in this room as images begin to play, if you'd like to go see them.
Oh, sure. Fafnir will continue flipping through the book, making sure that he's reading what he's actually reading. Brows furrowed, walking. He stops.
As you read, the
Looks
words
up.
that you read become vocalized and visualized in front of you. This room has a variety of things in them, tenets, all things relating to the Church of the Deep. None of them are important to you, however, at the moment, because the main thing that you notice is that reflecting off of the light and the water is Shasta in Silas's home. As Silas is handing them some fine china, they exchange kind words, ominous words. Immediately after Shasta leaves the house, you watch as they trip and fall and break all of it on the ground. There's a brief pause, and then it cuts to the cliff outside the church and Shasta throwing them into the water outside. And then it cuts to the next day as Shasta is in the Church of the Deep with Silas. Silas finishes a sermon and walks down and goes up to Shasta and says, "Hey, have you seen any of my fine..." And Shasta goes, "No." And then
Interesting.
and you can see at the bottom of the river is various pieces of plates, cutlery, cutlery and cups.
Fafnir just slowly shakes his head. He closes the book, and there's a long, drawn-out sigh as he just deflates. Really? That's what happened to it? Where's Shasta? Did we lose
Yeah, that's what I'm
track of
saying.
them?
Fucking
what I'm
mosquitoes out here are crazy.
See,
Shasta is
see-
just exploring their mind.
see,
So-
Fafnir, it's just that bad, all right? Because apparently, of the profound things that they've said, there's only one thing. You know what the most profound thing they've ever said is, Fafnir?
If it's profound, I'm sure only Shasta think it's profound. They're a lot more articulate than they give themselves credit for.
Glorp shito, Fafnir.
Of course it is.
What?
What the fuck is that? Fafnir looks down.
Oh,
I
that?
think you should kill
That's-
people with rocks.
He wants to rocks.
Castor just comes and closes the trapdoor.
Hello. They're gone.
There you go. That solves that.
Bye, my friend.
Let's try to find. Where's Elms? There's Elms.
Mhm.
Where's
Yeah.
Shasta? Let's try to get back together with one another.
Shasta.
There's so much.
Really?
But there's so many books
Um,
to. There's so many books to.
These
Shasta.
aren't books that we're allowed to just read.
Yeah.
You find
No,
yourself walking throughout your library. You hear the water running. It's peaceful in your own way. Various little mosquitoes running about, flying about, little shenanigans going on here and there. But it's actually quite calm to you. Come back to the kitchen, sit down.
That's
There's a drink
fucking
prepared.
crazy. What do you mean it's caught? No, I'm joking.
Calm for you. There's a drink waiting for you at the
27
table.
YouTube videos.
Yeah, I'll look down at the drink. What is it?
What do you want it to be?
A margarita.
It's a margarita.
Fucking knew you were gonna say that.
I'll kind of drag you all along a little bit as we're getting close.
There's so many books to organize. Oh, okay.
You'll move
Nope,
out
we've organized them.
and about.
We really haven't. There was hundreds of them.
You see Shasta drinking a margarita.
Caster, there's food.
There is
Castor
food.
runs. Can I have one of everything, please?
Oh, I forgot. I don't know why I was like, Shasta, why aren't you answering? The mosquito chef will fly up buzzing and go, yeah, sure, I don't see why not.
Castor just starts eating.
It'll fly over and grab you a slice of pizza. Throw it on the table.
Because Castor's never eaten food, does everything taste like what you'd expect?
It tastes how Shasta tasted. So how much does
Yeah.
Shasta love za?
Shasta fucking loves Zaw. It's like it's their second most favorite food, but the best pizza they've ever had is what that tastes like, probably.
Yeah.
Castor is like speechless.
There you go.
And also shoveling food. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
There is a brief moment to talk amongst yourselves. We are over time.
That's fine. It's my birthday.
You know, add another one to the Shasta
your
books. It's front flipping time.
Yeah.
You know what I think the worst day of my life was?
Hmm.
Probably be the day that Robin died. And you know, obviously, you know, I mean, what do you even do after something like that, you know? You know, when she fell asleep, I just sat there for hours, maybe days.
Hey.
I think that's what I was afraid of.
I think the
Shasta friend?
honest.
Oh, sorry. Shasta friend,
I think
do you need a hug?
That didn't hurt.
Shasta will just hug as Fafnir's talking.
I think the honest truth of it is that you don't overcome grief. Grief lives with you. It's okay to be bereaved. It's okay to not be okay. I think that, however, is easier said than it is done. I love you, Shasta. You deserve to know the full extent of yourself. And I'm grateful that we are able to help you in this regard. Because the honest truth of it is, we'd be here in other regards. We all love you. Why else would we agree to come along?
Nodders.
I don't know. I'll think of something.
The memoir will sit down, its head too heavy for it to lift. It will grab it by both of its paws and lift it up for you to pet.
Anything you want to show me?
It will, with its hands, nod its head. And young Shasta will say, I think it'll show them to you outside of this place.
Yeah.
It is getting a bit late. And I gotta be so honest, it gets really crazy at night here.
You want to
Oh,
stay
I
it
bet
out
it does.
Wait a minute. You guys want to stick around for the after show?
Not that kind of
No.
crazy.
Dear Lord, no. No, dear Lord, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Do those mosquito Shastas get a bit quirky at night?
They
Young
do get
Shasta
the-
shivers.
Oh, okay. Well, no, we can probably get out of here then.
Respectfully, Shasta friend, and I'm going to say this
yeah.
without it in dark. I don't want to breathe, please. Thank you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Next do get a bit quirky.
Some brief words of kindness, moving on, acceptance, are shared between all of you. Young Shasta will say goodbye, as will the memoir. Fog will begin to pour from the memoir's body, and will begin to fill the room once more, but it feels kinder and warmer than it did before. And one by one, all of you will wake up in the boat, likely share a brief conversation between Ackle or Penn and the rest of you. They tell you the brief stories of defending you, nothing crazy happened, but maybe a nice little thing for another time. And Penn will usher you all back on the way home.
W Akalor.
And that is where we will end the session for today.
Yippee!
Awesome stuff.
Happy birthday, Shasta.
Happy
Happy
birthday, Shasta.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
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 Thank you guys for playing with me very much. I'm very happy the map didn't lag. That was my biggest worry.
That is one wacky and crazy map. I love it.
I did not make it. I am
I would love to.
very happy with it.
It's still very cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did slowly move past the floating Shasta head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. One day we'll come back in this brain.
Wait,
We'll
where's the
figure out what
gambler
fuck
door?
Oh yeah. I'll briefly talk about the other bit that you guys didn't see, which was that room that you guys first went into with the staircase. If you went down it, the gambler was sitting at a desk with a turtle egg on a pedestal, looking at it, and if you stared at it for too long, a mosquito would have hatched from it.
Fuck's
dear.
I
sake.
hate that.
See, I knew that those things were evil. I knew it.
Thank you guys very much for playing. I had a lot of fun. Happy birthday, Shasta. And I will see you all literally tomorrow.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget to subscribe to Twitch Prime.
Thank you for the